Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream. And fuck me, today's been a busy day already. Literally woke up to about 3 or 4 different bombers all at the same time. Fucking ridiculous. But yeah, we are here. We are here, people. Maignan links. Jadon Sancho has been sent back to Manchester United. I already see Maldini's out here celebrating in the chat. Big up, my G. Big up, bro. Today is the day for you, mate. Today is the day for you, man. And we have updates on pre-season, striker plans for the season, a bunch of other different moves as well. And yeah, big up, big up. Yeah, the camera's been changed because the camera yesterday started fucking up in terms of like the contrast. I was looking darker and darker by the hour. So I was like, yeah, fuck this, because I'll probably be live till the evening, and then by that point, I'm going to look like a locked character. I'm good. I'm good. That was the time to change the laptop. That's why we're late. That's why we're late, and not the laptop, the webcam. Had to go and get a new webcam. So that's why we're late. Apologies for the lateness, and also welcome back to the channel where we're always fucking late. But yeah, big up every single one of you. Big up every single one of you that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that crap. And yeah, big up everybody. Big up Dollar Style, big up Dave. Yeah, no more troops memes. I can't be asked. Can't be fucking asked. We got to send that back to United. I'll have a look. I'll have a look when I send the link out for the panel, but I feel like I already checked and I couldn't find your name. So I'll have another look. I'll have another look. We'll see. Yeah, Maldini, I'm with you on this as well. Like, now Sancho's gone back, you can go and get 2 different profiles. You can go and get 2 different profiles of wingers. One that can like fill in as a 10 role, another one that's just a wide winger too. So, whatever. Sancho's gone now. I already said I'd be indifferent with whichever situation happened. I was fine with keeping him. I was fine with selling him. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to delve into that a little bit deeper in a couple minutes, though. Big up Arpan. Big up Rahman. He's just dropped another update. We believe that there is a very good chance that this deal is going to happen. I fucking hope so, because this is the first proper statement move that I've seen us make in a while. Big up to Ramirez. Big up to Certified. Big up to Joe. What else is everybody saying? Big up to Up the Chelsea. Big up to Dakra. Big up to Vinish with a donation. Big up, my G. He says, super Mikey Maignan. It's all right. It's not a bad chant. That could do. He says, bring this beast to the bridge. Big up, bro. Up the Chelsea and word to CB. Make Chelsea great again. This is one step in the right direction for it. Damn right, man. I'm glad to see this sort of ambition. At least a little bit of a switch up now we go into the Champions League. This is what I wanted to see. Man said, I think Maignan will be as bad as Onana in the Prem. Really? Well, you're saying with like second shots and everything. I think Onana is a very mad stretch. A very mad stretch, but fair enough. Pies tweet. We got a Pies tweet. What's Pies saying? What is Pies saying? Chelsea are currently more interested in an opportunity for a left-sided defender. That might be Hato then. That might be Hato. Because we've been linked with him for a while. Man is saying Bastoni. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it, innit? I'll believe Bastoni to Chelsea when I see serious links. Yeah, Sean, I'm with you. I think it will be Hato. That's one that we've been linked with for a while. That's one that we've been linked with for a while. And he can do left centre-back. He can do left-back, which means he'll be good depth for Cucurella. That will be the plan. That will be the plan. Why are we gassing up Maignan links when he wants to move to any club that can offer UCL? Who else has been linked with him? Who else has been linked with him? Who else has been linked with him? Yeah, Josh, again, that's why I think it will be Hato. Like, we have a habit of preferring the Swiss Army knife type players, and he's a Swiss Army knife type player. Young and experienced because he's had a good amount of games in the Eredivisie. I think he's going to be the one that we go for. not Bastoni. As much as I'd like it to be Bastoni, I don't think it would be. I don't think it will be. So I'll believe that one when like that situation actually happens. But yeah, all right, cool. Safe for the update. Safe for the update. Let's go to the first bomber of the day. The first bomber of the day. Jadon Sancho has been sent back to Manchester United, people. Sancho has been sent back. Oh, wait, what's this? Yep, there you are. There you are. I mean, we all already knew that one anyway. We all already knew that one. So, Jadon Sancho returns. I was going to say home, but it's not really home to him. Man said freedom, and yeah, he's lost his freedom. It is what it is. Leaving Chelsea when the contract ends June 30th after agreement could not be reached over personal terms for loan to turn permanent. Chelsea will pay a $5 million penalty to Manchester United. How we found a loophole in an obligation to buy, I won't know, but fucking hell, fair enough. Fair enough, mate. 25-year-old to explore options in England or Europe for next move. So that says to me he is not even thinking about the chance of staying at Manchester United under Amorim. And yeah, surprised it ended this way, but when Pies dropped this tweet on his burner a few days ago, I kind of thought it would end this way. If Sancho's reps were seriously asking for 200k a week, look, big up, innit? Big up, man. I appreciate the work that you did this season. Some of the big moments, obviously the final goal, key goals against the likes of Ipswich and Tottenham and all of that. But 200k a week, if that's the case, look, peace. Peace. Best of luck, man. No hard feelings, no bad feelings, but yeah, no. No. I am not breaking the wage structure for Sancho. I'm not. I see you as a nice little squad player to have in the team. Someone to bring on like against winning teams that we're winning or to like use in European games. I'll back having Jadon Sancho. I think he'd be a good depth for us. But 200k? Nah. I think the amount that we were offering him was more than fair. More than fair. Now, I can't tell someone to lower their wages. It's similar with Osimhen. I can't tell someone to do that. But that's why like, I'm relatively just okay with us just leaving it here, if that's the case. I could have lived with either decision. If we kept him, cool, there's positives. If we get rid of him, fine. Fine. We'll go get somebody else. Because like ultimately, the season that we got, there was good moments, there was frustrating moments, there was ultimately not enough to like really push to keep him. Just not enough. So yeah, best of luck. Best of luck at your next club. I don't know where you're finding 200k a week. I don't know where you're finding 200k a week. I'll be so real. You might end up just like riding out that last year at Manchester United and then just taking a pay cut somewhere else and then just getting a sign-on fee. But ain't going to be here. Ain't going to be here. Because 200k is ridiculous. Even if the end of the season I thought was pretty decent. 200k a week, no. No way. Because I'd be more annoyed that like we're giving that sort of money and then we've broken it for Sancho. But yeah, ultimately, like not direct enough, not fast enough, only really great in Europe and off the bench in certain situations. Like, it's just a depth player. So yeah, best of luck. At least now, Delap can get the number 19. So at least Delap's getting his numbers. And yeah, get another left wing, Esteval, Neto, Noni, maybe another one that could also play as a 10. And then we're good enough for next season. We are good enough for next season. Why is man saying Fab tweet? Why am I hearing Fab tweet? Inzaghi? Man, we don't care about Inzaghi. He ain't coming Chelsea. He ain't coming to Chelsea. Fabregas and De Zerbi, two main candidates, take over new Inter head coach. Okay. Oh, from like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, again, it's just Inzaghi shit. The other ones are Maignan stuff. I'll come back to that in a little bit. Inzaghi, yeah, I don't care about Inzaghi, bro. He ain't coming to Chelsea, is what it is. It is what it is. Noni, why are you acting like he's staying? Because there's been no hint that he's leaving. There's been literally no hint that he's leaving. You just want him gone. And, like, that's fine. But what, like, one vague quote saying that Newcastle could come in for Noni, now they didn't get Mbeumo, and I'm meant to think he's directly leaving? No. No. When there's serious links that he's leaving, then we'll talk about it. Until then, that's a think piece. That's a think piece. So, yeah, Noni is still here. Noni's still here. Sancho's gone. Big up. Best of luck in your future endeavours. Word to John Laurinaitis and all of that. And that's it. And that's it. But, yeah. Yeah, there's been barely any hints. There's been, like, one source talking about the potential of him going to Newcastle. Don't say, come on, Lewis. Bring me a fucking source. Bring me a source. Or, like, something legitimate. There's nothing. So, hey. Even the João Felix to Benfica loan stuff, they're a bit vague. Even that one's a bit vague. Like, I could see it just because I don't know who the fuck else is going in for João Felix at this point. But there's still nothing to, like, really confirm on that. There's nothing to really confirm. But, yeah. The only thing we can confirm is that Jadon Sancho has been sent back to Manchester United. Which is fucking peak for him. Fucking peak for him. But, oh well. Chelsea are demanding 30 million euros plus variables for João Felix. That sounds about right. That does sound about right. We'll see who the hell comes in for him. We'll see who comes in for him. H, there's been some links with Morgan Rogers, only a few. Again, I don't think we've, like, actually done anything specifically with that. It's just another monitoring thing for now. It's just another monitoring thing with him. I'm talking about keep Renato Vega. I don't know what's happening with Renato Vega. He seems to be another player that's potentially on the sell list, potentially. And actually, to be honest, now we're looking at another left-sided centre-back. He basically is gone. He basically is gone. Unless it's Badiashile that you sell, and we've heard even less on him going. That's just more a giant question mark. I was asked me to pull up Scholes' comment on Caicedo. I don't even want to bring up what that waffler was talking about, but fine. You guys already know, like, I think there was a new overlap episode, which means that Chelsea had to deal with some bullshit again, but here we are. Here we are.
People talk about Caicedo, weren't they? So he's played 38 games. Brilliant, what an achievement. Yeah, but was there much quality? Did he create a lot? Did he control loads of games for Chelsea? I don't remember that. I think there's an era now with midfield players especially where you can go through seasons and games without really contributing a lot. Do you know what I mean?
Or the job's getting separated. It's like you do that.
Just to stay. I think a lot of people talk about Caicedo, weren't they? So he's played 38 games. Brilliant, what an achievement. Yeah, but was there more?
There you go. There you go. I played it. Now, if people are going to ask me for my reaction on that, what's the point? What's the point? Because I'm not even angry listening to that. I'm just disappointed, you know? I'm just disappointed. Man like Paul Scholes. One of the best midfielders in Premier League history. And we have that level of entry-level IQ. Okay. Genuinely, like, I'm not even going to bother getting angry over that. What is the point? What is the point? Yeah, Wavy Nudge, he did it before when I was there. He was telling me that Man United had a better defence than Chelsea in 21-22. He was telling me Maguire over Christensen. He said Chelsea had the worst defence in the top four at 21-22, and then United proceeded that same week to concede 4 goals to Leicester, which was more goals than Chelsea had conceded by that point in the Premier League. I'm just not getting angry. I'm not getting angry. There is no point. Man want me to do 10-minute rant on Paul Scholes absolutely waffling out of his bum hole over Moises Caicedo. Fine. I want to know what Chelsea rep was there. I want to know what Chelsea rep was there. Who was there that actually allowed that bullshit without even saying anything? Because I would have interrupted halfway through. I don't care if you don't invite me on again. I haven't been on there in 3 years. I don't give a shit. I don't care. But I'm not letting that shit go. I am not letting that shit go. You man saw it on Back Again. I called out everybody. I was like, if we don't have Caicedo in this 11, this ain't serious. This ain't serious. Oh, was it Rory? Was it Rory? I haven't bothered to look at it because, like, half the time they waffle or they get someone on the overlap who ain't even going to try defend Chelsea like that. Yeah, it was Rory. Oh, fucking hell. And he just let that run. He just let that run. Okay. At least I know it's Rory. So, again, there's no point me getting angry about it. There's no point me getting angry about it. If it was Rory or if it was that fucking Alex Churchill brother who no one has ever heard speak about Chelsea unless it's on the overlap, just trying to suck off rivals. What's the point? What is the damn point? I hope Rory Jennings didn't say any craziness on there either. Yeah, bro, they tried to get me on like a year or two ago, but they told me, like, join for free. And I'm like, huh? What do you mean free? Last time I was on there, you offered me like 200, 300 plus expenses. Now you're telling me just expenses. No. No. When did the price of the bag go down? We're in England. Nothing goes down in this shit country. Everything just goes up. You think my price tag is going down? You're good. You are good. But yeah, fuck that. If they want me on, shit, pay money. Pay money, or it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, okay, thankfully, I don't think Rory said anything too crazy on there. Thank the Lord. I just typed his name on Twitter. I didn't see any stupidness. Oh. Okay. Well, I stand mistaken. I think I might stand mistaken. Apparently, he's given all the Conference League credit to Cole Palmer. So
I think we've seen like the birth of a genuine superstar. I know that this isn't news for anyone, but what Cole Palmer did for Chelsea, dragging us to a European Cup, a European Cup, it was spectacular. You know, in the way that he won that trophy for us. It was his brilliance. It was him doing it effectively on his own.
Just him.
It was, but it was. At 64 minutes, everything was going wrong. Pellegrini had his team well set up. They looked like they were in control. And it felt like Cole Palmer, he said something quite troubling, though. He said he'd had enough of the sideways and backwards passing and he decided to do it on his own. That, I don't really want to talk about because that scared me a touch. But he dragged us to
Why, in case you go back to it?
Well,
From the
unless I'm reading it wrong, I hope I'm reading it wrong, but I felt like it was a little bit of a dig at the manager.
It
was a little bit of a dig at the manager. I was bored of doing it his way, and I decided to
dig at the manager, even though it was the manager's game management that helped us actually get through the second half. But yeah,
be a maverick and do it my way. I hope that wasn't true. Can
You
you stop piping up?
You can't play a breaking rank like that and going against
It is allowed. And VAR on that. Yeah, it's. But look, it's. I said a bit.
Well, there you are. There you are. It was only Cole Palmer and nobody else. It was only Cole Palmer and nobody else. Yeah, cool. Maldini, that's literally it, by the way. That is literally it. And yeah, I'm good. I'm good. If you want me on the overlap, you can pay me, bruv. If not, deuces. Fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. And to everyone, I would love to be on. Don't get it twisted. I've had a lot of people tell me they'd want me on the overlap instead of whoever's been on there. But shit, I ain't traveling to Manchester for fucking free, bruv. Especially during transfer season. Especially during transfer season. You think I'm missing out on a potential bomber for free? I'm good. I'm good. Oh, yeah, Kai, if I had tits, don't get it twisted. It'd be different, man. But don't worry, we'll keep the chest days going, man. We'll keep the chest days going. You already know, bruv. Who's Leonie? Leonie used to work on Chelsea Fan TV. She's cool. I think she's on TalkSport now as well. But yeah, she's cool. Actually, I haven't seen any bad takes from her. Fair play to her. She's better than, like, Disconnected Woman. She's better than Disconnected Woman. Bilal, What first you won't leave troops alone. Now you're doing this shit with me. I can't be arsed, bro. Look, thank you for the donation, innit? But no, you can't. But big up though, man. I appreciate the donation and all of that, bro. Yeah, AK, you think I ain't seen him on Back Again, bro? You think I ain't seen him on Back Again before? I know his game. Like, he's tries to unsettle people, innit? I get it, bro. I respect the grind. Just, no. I'm good. Why is a club that lacks experience going for young players still? Gittins and Delap, you need Osimhen and Sane. Look, I hear all of that in it, but today ain't the day to be talking to me about not looking at experience when we're literally looking at Maignan, who is experienced, who is a captain. I think he's the captain of Milan or vice captain, one or the other. But today ain't the day for like this whole experience bullshit. All right, cool. Yeah, we're actually looking at experience now. We're actually looking at show you the onions. Why'd you call them onions? Really? Big up though, man. Yeah, big up in it, man. Big up. But yeah, we have made an approach to sign Maignan. So, like, this is genuinely the first proper sign from under Clearlake that we are willing to sign experience. This isn't like, oh, we've had a look. We've had a look at Van Dijk. We're thinking of bringing in Van Dijk. No. This is us actually trying to make a move. This is action. This is an actual statement. This is us actually pushing for the player. Now, like, I can believe in the proper, like, fucking market opportunities, because this is actually a market opportunity when you look at it. I said, why are you because the brother donated. You donate the peas, I don't care, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Come on, bruv. Big up Wavy Nudge, man. But yeah, like this, the maddest thing is, right, this is still a market opportunity. Because, first off, Milan is out of Europe, which, from what I remember, was a reason why he rejected us before. It was a reason why he rejected us before. One sec. Yeah, all good. Yeah, so there's a reason why it rejected us before. And also a reason why AC Milan would be willing to sell as well. He's also got a year left on his contract. He's on about 58k a week, which means he fits in the wage structure as well. And he's experienced, and he brings leadership to the dressing room. And he's one of the best goalkeepers out there on the market. This is a genuine market opportunity, but also an example that, like, they are willing to bring those experienced players in if it's in the right climate. So, like, I actually think there's a lot in this. I really think there's a lot in this. And also, it just coming straight from Fabrizio Romano with, like, no other real build-up says to me that this is already accelerating at a pretty decent rate. And I'm very interested to see where this saga's at by the end of the week. But yeah, apparently does have a worrying injury history, but he's also started 37 league games this season. So that kind of says to me that he might have found his way out of it. And we already know brings leadership, brings world-class goalkeeping, insane ball-playing ability in terms of line breakers, long passes, short passes, good press resistance. He'll drive in, he'll invite pressure in on himself, and he has the turns and the ability to beat a player before distributing as well. Great presence to have in the dressing room. That's one of the things I've seen a lot from AC Milan fans about him. Worst thing I've heard, like, apparently he's not a great cross claimer. Apparently he's not good at collecting crosses. Shot stopping was also apparently not great in, like, the first 2/3 of the season, but he turned it around massively in the last third. And also, I think Milan have dealt with a lot of defensive issues as well, which is also going to, like, play a part in that as well. So, yeah. All in all, bring immediately. Bring immediately. Wait, Maldini, who's complaining about selling Petrovic for Maignan? Who's complaining about that? Who's doing that in the chat? You, man. I'll be so real. If Maignan's coming into the bridge, I don't care. I don't care. Ideally, you know what? I have Petrovic as the number 2 in it. That would be my ideal move. Oh, Fielder. What's Fielder saying? Selling Petrovic is stupid. Sell Sanchez then. Sell Sanchez then. Either way, like, look, Maignan comes in first, and then I'll figure out the rest after that. I'll figure out the rest after that, because I don't care. I don't care. Like, this is exactly what we're looking for. All right. Oh shit! I seen the Santi bomber. Let me just finish up on like the whole Maignan stuff, and then we'll get through this. Sell Petrovic. Oh, you want to get rid of all 3 and keep Penders as the number 2? You think Penders is ready for the number 2 yet? Do you think he's ready for it? Part of me feels like he could do with another loan or 2 in it. I feel like he still could go and get some more minutes. I think he could still go and get some more minutes. I wouldn't really want to just give him like cup games and all of that. Like, I guess with Petrovic, you still make the most money out of all 3 of them. You're saying he's quality already? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. For me, like, yeah, Maldini, for me, I'd rather loan him. Like, ultimately, at his age, nothing is better than just going and getting more minutes. Just go and get more minutes. Go and play some more football. And then, like, Petrovic, number 2 for me. Or, like, if it ends up being Sanchez or Jorgensen, I don't care. I just don't care. Because, like, if Maignan is my number 1, why do I give a fuck? Why do I give a fuck? We wanted statement signings. Boom. Statement signing. You wanted a leader. Boom. There you are. You wanted someone that's probably top 5 in their role in the world. Boom. There you are. I want to ask me about any of the other 3 goalkeepers after that. I just don't care. I just don't care. I'm saying if he gets injured, we'll care. He's not had an injury this season. He's not had an injury this season. If he ain't been injury prone this season, I don't care. I don't care. I'd be worried if he had those problems from last season. I said, you honestly think he's Brother, please. Brother, please. Come on, man. We're talking about fucking Maignan. We're talking about Maignan, my friend. But big up Petrovic and all of that. You've had a great year. But you'll be crying about recruitment when he gets... I will not be crying about recruitment for bringing one of the best in their position. What? What? Yeah, Fielder, I said he was. Big word. Was. Look at the key word. Was. He was injury prone. He started 37 out of 38 games. 37 out of 38 league games. And I'm meant to still believe injury prone. Like. Wow. Yeah, Maldini, you know, I've just had the same realization, bro. I've had the exact same realization. This is something that even like the most standards of Standards FC cannot moan about. And we found a way. Wow. You know what? I respect it. I respect it. Fair play. We managed to pull a negative out of this one. I rate it, man. I rate it. What a fan base. What a fan base, man. We're hilarious. Oh, fucking hell, bro. Fair play, man. Yo, we could sign Lamine Yamal and people would have a problem with it. Oh, yeah, well, is Esteval going to get game time? Oh, fucking hell, man. Yo, I love this club, man. I love this club, bro. I fucking love this club. Yeah, T, someone said the next Onana when the stream started, bruv. Really deep that. Really deep that. Bread Boy, here's the thing. I'm not even going to say too much on that one, innit? Because I heard the shot stopping wasn't great like the first 2/3 of the season. And that came from Milan fans. So, like, I'll hear that. But they also had big defensive issues in that team too. So there is also context that can be applied. And he also managed to get himself back up to his normal level towards the final third of the campaign. And also the last 3-4 seasons before that goes without saying. Goes without saying. So, man, don't care. The pros massively outweigh the cons when it comes to it. The biggest, like, con is injuries. And he's not had an injury this season. So, hurry up and get over here for the Club World Cup, innit? Hurry up and get over here for the Club World Cup. Yeah, Natty, ain't that fact? So, like, will Noni get the development time that he needs if we sign Lamine Yamal? Think about it. Think about it. Oh, you're going to blame recruitment if he gets injured. If he gets injured, how the fuck am I blaming recruitment? Did recruitment play? Did they play? Did they overplay him, if that's what the problem is? Did they tackle him? I don't know. So, what the hell? Let's not pretend some of you were twerking for Petrovic. And yeah, guess what? A badder bitch arrived, bruv. A badder bitch turned up. That's what happened. Simple as. Looked at one woman, she was alright. Curves in the right place and all that. And then a 10-10 walked into the room. Then a 10-10 walked into the fucking room, bruv. That's what happened. Oh, but you were looking at Petrovic before. Who cares? Genuinely, who gives a shit? Genuinely, who cares? But, yo, here we are. Here we are. Turns out fucking... I don't know. We're just moaning about everything, innit? Just moaning about everything. Big up Chelsea Perspective. Just see Jimmy's comment. Fuck's sake. He's about to cook some motherfuckers later. I can't be arsed. Big up Chelsea Perspective. He said Palmer put in the crosses, got at the end of both crosses himself and put them in the back of the net. And hey, he made those saves in the first half, not Jorgensen. Damn right. He's the one that also made the substitutions. He told Maresca to like push him and Fernandez wider in the second half. He's the one that scored all of that. Fuck it. He lifted the trophy for everybody else. Come on, man. Big up Perspective, bro. Big up Perspective. Big up to West Brom Vlogs saying Ryan Mason said fuck off the Spurs. Enjoy the championship club, West Brom. Big up to Ryan Mason. You're about to win a trophy now. You're about to finally start winning more trophies now you've left that dump. Oh boy, here comes the Bilal tweets. Can I spend the rest of my life with you? On stream, you can spend the rest of life in the stream with the chat. That's fine by me. That's fine by me, bro. That's all good. That's all good. But like, no, not like that. Not like that, my friends. But yeah, big up. Can we have what? Didn't even spell it correctly. Damn. Big up for the donation. I pounded Sophie, and I think she's like, oh brother. Oh brother. God help you, mate. God help you, mate. United fans heartbroken after the Sancho news. Yeah, this is like one of those "Why you back" memes. Why you back? That is rough, man. Sancho, go find yourself a home, mate. Go find yourself a home, mate. God bless you, man. Thank you for the goal in the final. It was a nice ending and everything. And yeah, peace. 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 Best of luck at your next club, as long as it ain't an English club. As long as it ain't an English club. Don't send him to the gulag! Don't send him to the gulag! He's donating. Don't send him to the gulag. Leave him. Leave him. He's alright, man. He ain't doing like too much. He ain't doing too much. What else? What else? Is that it? Yeah, I saw the donations. All right, cool. Let's get back to the news. So we had a bomber drop 10 minutes ago. Newcastle and Al Ali interested in Axel Disasi. Al Ali, yo, these man, give me my book value. Give me my book value ASAP. It'll be so easy to negotiate with. See, it all depends on if Disasi wants to stay in England or if he wants to get the Saudi bag. It all depends on that. But there's enough interest to say that he won't be coming back. There's enough interest to say that he won't be coming back. So what is the article saying? Sassy made the Champions League quarterfinals, blah, blah, blah. Return to Chelsea expected to be short-lived, given the numerous clubs interested in the Gones native, whatever. According to our information, Newcastle, Al Ali are interested in signing the Frenchman. Other suitors are expected to be lining up, and the Sassy is expected to have a busy summer in London. So that means you ain't coming to the Club World Cup, mate. But okay, yeah, very vague article, doesn't give us too much in it, but we know Newcastle, Al Ali are two of the clubs interested. Ideally, I'd sell to Saudi. Saudi won't make things difficult. They'll just offer book value and keep it moving. Run me that. Run me that. Fine. Yeah, big up the Sassy, man. Peace. Big up. What other stuff have we got? Enzo Maresca has approved the Maignan signing. Considered ideal for his tactical approach. Man, fuck off with your game. Considered ideal for his tactical approach. Chelsea on it. Really seems to be accelerating. Really does seem to be accelerating. The fact that all of these updates are coming specifically from Fabrizio Romano is a good thing. It's a really good thing. And hopefully it's done by the end of this week, man. Hopefully it's done by the end of this week. Really hope so. Also, Nizarkin Seller has said that Maignan is interested in joining Chelsea. Like I already said earlier, I think it's only because of top four. Because the last time we wanted Maignan, he rejected us specifically because of no Europe. Europe was the factor. Now I think Europe is it's the factor again. AC Milan are out of Europe. We're in Europe. He fits into our wage structure. He brings us experience. He brings us leadership. He brings us a winning mentality. Welcome to the Gargantuan Blues, mate. Welcome to the Gargantuan Blues. What's going to happen to Petrovic, guys? What's going to happen to Petrovic? Oh, brother. Big up, innit? Big up. I hope the best for you, innit? I hope the best. But yeah, this is what Chelsea's about, man. Competition. Ben Jacobs is saying that Mike Penders is viewed as ready already. However, due to his age, he could still be loaned out. I still stand by what I say. Regardless of what his level's at, loan him. Because if he's not starting for us, he can go on loan, get more minutes, and continue to develop. 19 to me is a very key age when it comes to your development or just around that age bracket. So if that's the age and this is the level that you're at, go out on loan. Go out on loan and get more minutes, get more development, get more experience, and go and get even better than what you're already at now. Go and get even better. So yeah, big up Penders, man. Cool, you might be a good talent. Petrovic has a release clause in his contract. Okay, this is news to me. I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this one. I wonder what it would be. 25, 30 million. HR says, do you mind Sanchez as a number 2? Look, ideally, I'd never see Robert Sanchez in a Chelsea shirt again. But if we get, what's his name? Mike Maignan, I don't care. I don't care. I've got such an upgrade in the number 1 position that I couldn't give a shit who the number 2 is. Genuinely couldn't care less. So, yeah, it's all good. So you were crying to have Petro in goal next season. Now you're taking the piss out of people asking about Petro making it. Yes, because Maignan's now on the market. Things change, brother. Things change. And when Maignan is on the market and I'm hearing about Petrovic, I don't care. I don't care. That's it. Now, if Maignan was not in the market, yes, Petrovic starts for me. Petrovic starts for me. Now, the situation has changed. Things change. Things change and it changes your outlook on situations. If Maignan walks through, I don't give a shit. Because now the level's risen. I hope that explains it better for you, man. I really do. I really do. Chelsea's contacts with AC Milan for Mike Maignan are proceeding quickly, with the Italian club looking at alternatives. Who's this guy? Gianluigi Longali from TV dello Sport. I don't know how legit that source is, but Dodgers is using him. Yeah, I don't know how legit that source is, but just another one saying it's accelerating. Just another one saying it's accelerating. We got to keep a lookout on this in the next few days. We really do. We really do. Now, Chloe, he was, but he started basically every game this season. So, like, I think whatever issues he's had, he's probably moved past it. He's probably moved past it all. Yeah, Jay, this is the thing. Change your mind when new information's presented. Like, simple as. Simple as. I'm Maldini, to be fair, we know how much we love the you take a player, we take a player sort of deal. Definitely isn't out of the realm of possibilities that we send somebody else over there instead. Like, we got, what, 9 goalkeepers on our books? Yeah, you know what? I could easily see us send someone else over there. Maybe they look at Petrovic. Maybe they actually do. Because, like, statistically, he's been the best goalkeeper in Ligue 1. He will have his suitors. He will have his suitors. Big up Alexis. Man said Malta's lit. You need to come it. Yeah, I've been thinking of doing another holiday still. Been thinking of it. I fucking loved Albufeira, man. Even if it cost me the Conference League final, it was fucking worth it. It was worth it. It was absolutely worth it. I'd have Mike as a number 1, but I think Petro deserves to be backup, though. I don't mind that, but I don't think Petrovic wants to be a backup. I think there was sources a few weeks ago that said Petrovic only wants to come back as a number 1. I don't think he wants to come back as a number 2. Now, if he didn't mind it, but I wouldn't have a problem with it. Absolutely wouldn't. But I don't think he wants that. I'm just trying to find where that source was. Where was it? Where was it? Let's type in Petrovic number 1. Petrovic number 1. I can't find the source right now. But I'll keep having a look. Maybe Vince. I'll look at him. I'll look through his account. He posts fucking everything. Even if it isn't legit. At least I'm sure I could find the source from that. Andre Santos, nope. Monaco interested in him. Yeah, we kind of knew that. Yeah, I can't find it. I do remember seeing a source that said that, though. I do remember seeing one. But yeah, I don't think he'd want to come back as a number 2. If he did, brilliant. That makes things even easier for us. Right, a big up to Cenac. Big up Cenac, my G. He says, this is one of the happiest news days. Our enemies are dying and we got a name along the spine. Sorry for the DP, but hey, the game's the game. The display picture? It's probably for everyone else. I don't know what the Lakers did yesterday, but fair enough, man. Fair enough. Yeah, today has been a very, very good day of news. Sancho, again, I've already said I was indifferent with whatever happened. I liked Sancho, but take emotions out of it. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, yeah, best of luck at your future club. 200k a week. We should not be giving him that. So, peace. Peace. Big up Awash, my G. He says, hello, brother. Sorry I haven't been on since the Newcastle game. Had a family issue. Big up, my guy. I hope whatever family issue you have is resolved and your family is good now. God bless you. I appreciate the ticket too. Massive love and up the Chelsea, man. Big up, bro. It's just a shame you didn't see a win, innit? Maybe next year. Maybe Jackson won't go elbowing attacking players this time. Or maybe he won't even be fucking starting. But that's a story for another day, innit? Up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea. Big up to Go AM. Big up Go AM. Saying, unfortunately, Johnny told me that Maignan's expected melanin is too high for the goalkeeping position. Oh, brother. Oh, dear. That's crazy. The quote was... apparently, the quote was weirdo. But, hey, it is what it is, man. Big up to Ty. Big up to Ty. Saying, Big Mike as number 1 and Petrovic as number 2 means we're moving like we should. I got PTSD from Sanchez. Sanchez and Kepa. And fucking Kepa, man. This is such a refreshing link, and I'm so glad that it was a Fabrizio bomber. Because that means I can't deny it. That means I can't have a question about if it's serious or not. It is serious. It is serious, and it's accelerating. Lovely. Lovely. Get rid of whoever you want to get rid of. And yeah, peace. Peace. Just bring me Maignan by the end of the week. I need him here for the Club World Cup. I need him here for the Club World Cup ASAP. We're going to have a lot more direct football there, which means he can play long. And if we can pull the lap back, that means there's an option for him to play long too. It will help us in counter-attacks, line-breaking passes. Also gives me a goalkeeper that I can rely on. I'll be a lot more confident for that competition with Maignan between the sticks. A lot more. A lot more. And big up to Sean, saying, love Maignan. Now up the level of target at left wing. What is even like a level raiser at left winger, though? That's the thing. I look at all of those left wing options and I just think, all of them don't move me. Like, if they're just going to go for Gittins, just fucking go for Gittins already. I don't give a damn. I'm just very indifferent. Yeah, Morgan Rogers. I hear that one. But he'll be left wing /10. He'll be left wing /10. Rodrigo, yep, I hear that, but that won't even be an option till after the Club World Cup. So I'm not thinking about Rodrigo too tough. I'm saying Barcola. Barcola ain't going nowhere. Barcola is not going anywhere. Esteval played mostly left wing this year, did he? Let me confirm that. Let me confirm that, because I have not been watching Palmeiras like that. And I won't pretend I did either. Well, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. It says main position right, attacking mid and right midfield. Let's try and confirm it. Yeah, no, nothing there. Nothing there. Yeah, he didn't. Even the chat's saying he didn't. All right, cool. Oh no, the chat's saying he has. Played left wing 2 days ago. Fucking amazing. Played a lot of games left wing. Okay. I'm listening now. I'm starting to listen. Oh, he's saying that might be the move that we make. I said Igor Paixão. Bro, I only know that brother from Ultimate Team and like one game of watching Feyenoord against City. So I can't talk too tough of him just yet. I can't speak too much on that brother. But yeah, Xavi Simons. That's whole monitoring hype. That's monitoring hype. Don't even get gassed over it. Don't even get gassed on it. Name on a list. Name on a list. Name on a list. I'm saying Garnacho, man. I'm good. Chat says only 2 games. All right, well, fair enough. Well, I haven't even watched him play on the left, so I'm not going to say too much on it. It's just good to know that at least he's had some minutes there. It's good to know that at least. But yeah, ultimately, right winger, probably /10. It'd be more of a surprise if we see him playing on the left. More of a surprise. Now, back in the unsurprising news of the day, this will come as a shock to absolutely nobody, but Armando Broja, he wants to leave Chelsea. So yeah, been talks of AC Milan, Leipzig, PSV, and Ajax. Yo, Milan, we're already doing business, innit? We're already doing business. We've already got business lined up. Here you go. You can have one. You can have him. You can have Broja, man. Have Armando Broja. It's a shame, man. No hard feelings. That injury against Aston Villa during the World Cup fucking ruined any hopes you had of breaking into the Chelsea team, and also ruined 22-23 because it confirmed I had to spend the rest of the campaign watching Kai Havertz play up top.
That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
Well, I big up to you, man. I hope the best for your future. Milan, Serie A is a slower league and all of that. Should help you a bit more. And as Kay said perfectly, pure profit. Big up. Big up, man. Yeah, trust me, this man was Baby Costa before Baby Costa. It's crazy, man. It's a shame. It's a real shame. Oh, this is one for all the Noni haters. Chelsea anticipate interest in Noni. And whilst not up for sale, they will listen to offers. So that means he does have a price. Whatever the price is, I don't know. We'll find out. But there is a price tag for Noni Madueke. Now, I said I think it would be like around 55 million or something like that. That's what I think we'd end up looking for. That's what I think we'd end up looking for. But, yeah. This is the situation that we're in. Well, it depends on the interest. It depends on how serious the interest is. But, yeah. Simple as that, really. But, yeah, Noni Madueke. Newcastle, if you're seriously interested, we'll see how serious you are. We'll see how serious you are, man. We will see how serious you guys are. Jem, of course I am. Are you not? Are you not? Let me know, Jem. Let me know. Have you got any reservations about it? If it's the injury record, like, the fact that he's not been injured this season gives me a lot more optimism. Gives me a lot more optimism. Let me know, Jem. Let me know. Rance is destroying Madueke's valuation. Well, shit, Noni, do more then. Do more. Ultimately, like, it's your end product. Your end product, your final decision needs to be a lot better, and then these sort of situations wouldn't be a problem. Wouldn't be a problem at all. But, yeah. Just getting the last few bits of news up. Where is it? Calm. Now, where's Jem? Has he not commented? I must have missed it. I said it's Don's fault. Fuck's sake. Yeah, bro, I ordered the medal. It's just a pre-order. It won't be here for a month. It won't be here for a month. I said nobody's happy with Maignan. Brother, you got to speak for yourself, man. You got to speak for yourself, man. But yeah, breaking. Chelsea expect Delap and Jackson to compete for the out-and-out striker position, with Ekitike or another versatile forward providing a further option from deep or a wide position. That seemed to be the only thing that makes sense. But even then, like, Ekitike's barely played on the wing. So it is a bit risky. But I always thought it would be another one that would be doing like left wing /10 potentially as well as up top. Because like the other one would be replacing João Felix. That's why we wanted João Pedro there, and as soon as we got top 4, those links dried, and now we're looking more at Ekitike. I don't get it. Oh, okay. Yeah, good. Jem, you'd be surprised how many people are against bringing Maignan to the club. You'd be very surprised. You'd be very shocked. Will you throw a Kepa leaving party when he gets sold? You're damn right. You're damn right. Immediately. But, yeah. Maybe, if it's not him, it could be Jackson. But even Jackson's barely played there. And we've been trying to turn him into a striker for 2 seasons. So it kind of goes against the development plan that you have for him. Start using him more as a left winger. So, who knows? Who knows? I say Hugo's a 9. This is a waffle post. I'd hear it. It's just because it's Matt Law, I'm listening to it a bit more. Just because it's Matt Law. Like, the only time where I really couldn't listen to him was when it was Mount, because you could tell he had a personal opinion around it. This I don't really think is as personal. So, maybe there's a bit more to it. Even if we can't see it, maybe there is a bit more to it. Maybe. But only time will tell. We did also hear from Matt Law that there's nothing imminent regarding him. So, like, Ekitike is still going to be taking a while. And I don't think it's going to be imminent either, because they are not going to budge from 84 million because they think that they can start a bidding war. So this will just keep dragging. This will just keep dragging. So, yeah. We will see, man. We will see. Only 3 games on the left. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. But yeah, how many likes are we on? We got 1.1k in here. The numbers have been insane. But we're only on 300 likes. Run up the damn likes, chat. Run up the damn likes ASAP, people. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get these likes patterned, man. But, yeah. Right, I'm going to drop this link out because I've been going for nearly an hour. So, if any... No, that's not music. Must have deleted it. This? Yeah, Big up, my guy.
I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We lose together. We are as we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We lose together. We rise, we fall together. Together we overcome. Together we can be stopped. Politile koro oladara. We will reach those goals we set together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea fan, I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea, okay. We lose together. Together we win. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. Together we can be stopped. We rise, we fall together.
Thank God. Lovely.
I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We lose together. We are as we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. Oh. We win, we lose together. We rise, we fall together. Oh. I am a Chelsea fan. Oh. I am a Chelsea fan. Oh. We win, we lose together. We rise, we fall together. Oh. Together we overcome. Together we can be stopped.
Right, yeah, we're good. What a tune, man. It's been way too long since I've heard that. Fucking hell, bruv. Right, a big up, Scott, man. What are you saying, bro? Hope you're good. Hope
Yeah, I'm
you're
all good,
man.
bro. It's just nice to have some positive news in terms of transfers today, in terms of it's part outside of the nonsense we've had.
Yeah, it's been a
all right.
really busy day, and yeah, actually surprising. It's all been good news. Sancho, I get why we sent him back. 200k is ridiculous. Whoa. Man, I'm spamming pies to you. What have I missed? Chelsea will soon make a proposal for Maignan. AC Milan have identified Milinkovic.
Do you know why that would be? Just sorry to interrupt. Do you know why that would be doubly huge? Milinkovic Savić is the guy that Man United are looking to replace Onana.
Oh, mate. Oh, we've sent Sancho back too.
Just don't buy Garnacho. Just don't buy Garnacho, and it's fine.
Fucking hell, man.
No, but like, bro, I'm gassed with this. Like, it is. I will say it's slightly not disappointing. I do feel kind of bad for Petrovic in a sense of like it would have been nice to see that progression of like, okay, you've done it at Strasbourg, now you can play here, and it does show a pathway of guys being able to do that. Because I think at the moment there really is.
Sorry, Scott.
There really isn't that pathway that we've seen yet. Obviously, Santos I think will show that, but outside that, it's not done. It's like we haven't seen that. But when you're getting someone on the level of Maignan, and I know he's dropped off a little bit compared to the level he was a few years ago, but he's still, I think, incredible. And I think it's a similar situation to me of like, I think certain people in that Milan team just kind of need a reset. They kind of just need to they just need to get out of that in a different situation. And his injury problems aren't really a problem anymore. He played 37 out of 38 league games this season just gone. I can't wait. And I tell you also I can't wait for, and I mentioned this in the group chat, I cannot wait for the people that I had arguments with and debates with about how good this guy is, and people told me he's bang average. I can't wait for them to change up now that we were linked with him, and now that it looks like we're getting him.
Maignan?
Yeah.
Wait, who was saying he's average?
Oh, don't you?
Actually, no. To be fair, what am I talking? We've been beefing with like a third of the chat over this whole thing.
Bro, he's a very good goalkeeper. Like I said, he has dropped off a little bit from when the level he was playing at a few years ago, but he was like a few years ago. He was playing at like he was minimum best free in the world, and I was having debates with people saying, "Oh, he's bang average," and these are the same people that want to lick the ball sack like paws of these owners every single week.
No, he saying that because like he was doing the whole Sanchez hype at the time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, it wasn't even just him, bro. It was other people as well. Do you know our names? I had debates with Jesters, and I know for a fact he's going to be one of these people that now we're linked with him is sucking him off, going how good he is. But a few years ago, when he was better than he is now, because it wasn't these owners and these sporting directors that you want to suck off that we were linked with him and getting him. You wanted to say he wasn't good. I see your game. I understand your game, but don't try and pull the wool over our eyes.
Listen, Jesters just hates anyone that is a big name or that isn't niche or ever, someone who isn't quote unquote made or discovered by the club. But Lewis, we need to have words, my brother.
What we say?
I won. I won with the Sancho take. All of you said to me, he's gonna stay. We need to keep him. This, that. There's only one man standing strong now. I won. And Wavy, you're another one who lost, my brother. Wavy was giving me shit all year saying, you don't know boo, you don't know this, you don't know that. Listen, if your boy is so good, why is he getting sent back? This is the first obligation.
Because he wanted 200k a week, isn't it?
No, Lewis. This is the first obligation to buy where a man has actually been sent back. Imagine that. Do you know how embarrassing that is for me?
I'm looking at United for that one, though.
No,
do
you know
how you got a 5 million return option?
bro. Like that's
What I'm saying. No, you know how embarrassing it is that Chelsea even took up the option. The fact they put the option in is on United, yes, but the fact that Chelsea took up the option is an indictment on Jadon
it's
Sancho.
because he ain't a
No,
need,
no,
he
like,
hasn't been a
we're
needle move.
loophole kings. I am not shocked by that at all.
It's not even just that. It's like you could allow the wage and everything, bro. He's not a needle mover. He's not been a needle mover at any point in the season. This is coming from someone who likes Sancho, and I thought he started the season really well, but fell off massively in the middle of the season and only really picked it up in moments, the back end. And even then, it wasn't like a Colwell thing where Colwell started the season well, had an absolute terrible middle, and then at the end picked it up to the level where he was one of our best players. Sancho just went from being very good to shit to kind of good, like a 6 out of 10. So it's never worth it.
For me, it's a dub because everyone who was saying Sancho this, Sancho that, in the grand scheme of things, that guy got sent back, and thank the Lord he got sent back. Another one of these jinky majinky guys who's all hype, no substance. So let me just don't bring him
in it. So it's like if we get rid of him, I can't be too annoyed about it. I can't. Especially now I see the fact that him and his reps wanted 200k a week. It's like, look, yeah, peace. Big up, man.
You know what it is? It's funny because for me, this was so funny, right? As you know, I don't really rate him like that. But even to the guys who do rate him, let's remove agendas and all biases. My man was in a situation where we needed to save him. Someone had to save this guy because Dortmund didn't want him. Man United didn't want him. Very few big clubs wanted him. So we saved him. And the way he's, repaying back the club who quote unquote saved him is he's asking for big money. Bro, humble yourself. Do you want out of that situation? Do you want to keep that bread? If you want to keep that bread, then cool. Keep it. But don't cry about game time and all that shit, bro. Because you brought this on yourself.
Because it's the thing as well. I don't believe we would have offered 200k before the contract. I mean, before we agreed on the obligation. I don't believe that at all. I believe we could have maybe offered what we heard of around 110 to 140, but I don't believe we would have offered more than that. So it's like, if anything, the more I think about it, maybe his representative just upped it. Probably thought because we got Champions League money, they can now try and ask for a little bit more. And it's like, no, ain't working like that, mate.
I'm happy it didn't go through. Listen, for me, if I couldn't have Olise, then the people who wanted Sancho, they couldn't have Sancho. I'm sorry. There could never be a world where Sancho was getting 200 bags and Olise didn't.
If what?
I said there could never be a world that I could live in where Sancho was getting over 200 bags, but Olise couldn't.
Yeah, but that's something we can all universally agree on, though, isn't it? That's something we can all agree on. But yeah, big up, man. Big up, Jimmy, bro. Hope you're well, man. Yeah. Great day of news.
Apparently not.
Actually, yeah, because we don't know what's going to happen with Petrovic now, innit?
Right, there's no such thing as great news here. It's just anything that's great news, you got to find out why it's not. You know how you find out why it's not? Just do a live stream.
Yeah, bro. He had a lot of injuries like the 2 seasons ago, innit? A lot of injuries. Big up, Jem.
Imagine we've been crying and bitching about a spine, about experience, and we get a goalkeeper who's a winner, definitely within the top fucking 5 in the world if you take overall with it. Because you don't, or who's the best? You don't go, well, he had an off season. Okay, so what? Players have off seasons, but what's his overall? He's the #1 keeper for France. Like, what are we talking about? He's the #1 keeper for arguably one of the top countries in the world. What are we talking about? Like, how is this even a fucking debate? We have Robert Sanchez, bro, and Petrovic coming back from France. And niggas is like, oh, what about come on, bro. Like, is this what we're gonna do every time? Like, is this what we're gonna do every fucking time? And then y'all always y'all like I said before, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it again. Chelsea fan is the biggest. I can't even use the word I want to say. Just y'all call them cigarettes in England, bro. I've never seen nothing like this in my life, bro. These people act so zesty. You dudes are so moist. I know a lot of you dudes either didn't grow up with dads or your dads used to touch you in ways that's not fatherly. Because you dudes don't have no ball. Everything that happened is, oh my God. Oh, but what about, there's no way y'all dudes have women. There's no way you got girlfriends. There's no way, because your woman could never want to be anywhere. Babe, let's go out. But what if it rains? But what? What the Mike Maignan is up and available. Chelsea's go. A few years ago, we were breaking our neck to get him, and the only reason we couldn't get him is because we did not have Europe. We got Europe. Y'all said the other day, you're not impressed by the lap, and you're not impressed by Ekatike. If you're not impressed by fucking Mike Maignan, please do us a favor, yo. Do us a favor. Eliminate yourself. And I'm not talking about by hitting the X button. I'm talking about by going into your medicine cabinet and taking 2 of everything that's in there. Take 2 of everything you got in there. I guarantee you it's going to put you right where you need to be, bro.
Yeah, hello guys. What's good?
Like
Big up, brother.
I do agree on the Maignan thing as well, because the thing that it does as well is it does the thing that a lot of us, including myself, have been complaining about in terms of like, bro, you can see from the picture, he's their captain, or he's one of their captain. I don't know if he's the captain, but he's like vice captain. He brings experience. He brings a level of like, if Colwell or whoever is fucking about at the back, I know for a fact he's shouting at them, not the other way around. It's not Fafana and Colwell turning around.
I'm glad you said that. If he shouts at them, they gotta fucking listen. They gotta listen.
So like, bro, and like I said, the only, and it's not even an issue. The only disappointment I have, and it's some of it comes from I do like the kid, is just Petrovic doesn't get a chance. But at the end of the day, we're getting Maignan. Like, it's not like we're doing this for fucking Garcia or something, or we're doing it for some random kid. We're doing it like anyone else. Chevalier, nope. Bulker, nope. Any of those guys, Trafford, nope. Any of the guys we were linked with on that list, cool. Maignan is the one I can go, do you know what? Cool. I can't really complain. If Petrovic has to go, but we get Maignan, cool. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like, Peace, I know we're talking about Petrovic all season, but like, yeah, guess what? Someone bad has pulled up. It's peak.
That's just how it goes, bro.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes.
Someone Lenga pulled up. Bye-bye.
You haven't watched Maignan, and y'all ain't watched Petrovic. So who gives a fuck?
Yo, hello guys.
People really know how good he is.
Mike Maignan right now, bro. This is quality. What are you even talking about?
Bro, and the thing is, even if he had, sorry to interrupt, CJ, even if he has fallen off, because I think he's taken a dip, I know what we're talking about. A guy, I know what the level is he can get to. We're talking about, I said a couple of years ago, he was minimum best free keepers in the world. That's the level he can get to. If you can, I'm not talking about fixing him because we're not a save a hoe thing, but it's like he's just in a bad Milan. I keep talking about this when it comes to like Leao as well. Milan are a fucking mess of a club. They are a mess. They're dreadfully run, and just the whole situation there is a mess. They just fired a manager after being there 6 months, after firing a manager for being there 6 months previous. They're a mess. If you can get him in a situation and a scenario that works for him, he can easily get back to top 3 in the world.
What's up?
Top 3 in the fucking world as a keeper.
Of course, that's not even up for debate. Like
he comes into this league. He comes into this league and is immediately top 5 keepers. Immediately.
Exactly. Like, what are we?
At worst.
And we're still thinking, but the injury record, that wasn't even a problem last season.
37 games.
We need him. We need a keeper that fucking shout to the defenders, not the other way around, man.
Bro, how do we talk about we need a lot of experience, and then you get one of the best options, and you go, nah,
I'm sick of seeing fucking all the players have a go at Sanchez, man. I just need it the other way around for him.
And you won't have that problem with not Petrovic, with Maignan, because his playing out at the back is sensational. Short, long line breakers, he does them all.
Yeah, Lewis just showed the link.
He also gives Reece James a bit of company on the injury bench as well when Reece James was out for a few months.
No, he ain't like Reece. He ain't even as injury prone no more.
Yeah,
that's the best part.
You missed one game last year.
One league game out of 38, man.
Yo, Lewis,
I'm not
when we
worried
signed
about
Neto,
it. And
What's
it's
up with
also
the
been
Reece
the whole
James
market
slander?
opportunity
bro, when
thing.
we
He's on
signed
low
Neto, he was
wages.
always
He
injured.
wants Europe. Perfect.
Neto was fit all season. When we signed Neto, he was just
Hey,
injury prone.
if we get him
So
in,
like, I don't get it.
if we get him in, does it mean we can sell the other 8 keepers we have then?
Hell, I think one of them ends up going Milan, if anything.
Or
We
just
love
give
him
them
to
Sancho,
use.
Broja, and
We'll send them
Jorgensen.
free. We need to offload these goalkeepers.
I was gonna say you could probably sell them Jorgensen. Like Jorgensen is probably the one that leaves. I'll be honest.
Fuck off. They ain't taking Jorgensen.
Or maybe even Petrovic. Maybe it's Petrovic because he wants to be a number one.
I do think though. I think Petrovic would cost you more than like at this point than Jorgensen. I think with Jorgensen they'd probably just want what they paid for him.
No, fuck that.
Sell Sanchez,
There's
man.
apparently a release clause in Petrovic's contract.
Bro, sell Sanchez. That's all we need to do. Sell Sanchez, Petrovic number 2.
Well,
and either Penders or the other guy will battle up for 3 later on.
It is only Ben Jacobs, but he's believed to have a release clause in his deal.
I'd love to know what the amount is if this is true.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find out.
If he had a release clause, somebody would come activate that shit. So I don't
Yeah, I'll be honest. This Maignan thing, there literally is no negatives, and this is coming from someone who hates the signings or the guys we've been linked with so far outside of the lab. I hate the way we're doing things in terms of signings and in terms of who we've been linked with, and there are no negatives to this Maignan thing. There are none. So if you're complaining, like Jimmy's, touch grass or play in traffic, take your pick.
I don't see nothing about how you can get upset about Mike Maignan. Like that's just.
Imagine moaning about a
Yo,
goalkeeper.
quick question, bro. Like, is there a way we try to get Mbumo from United since Sancho's going back?
Probably not.
What?
Nah. He's already said he wants to join United, isn't it?
Yeah, why y'all
He's basically giving them his word.
For what? Like, no, that shit is like,
bro.
Wait, imagine
like he picked Chelsea. Liverpool tried coming. He said no. I gave Chelsea my word.
Yeah, like for what? Why would we even go? Like, I mean, a waste of time.
Imagine moaning about a goalkeeper, right? That was that his most serious injury was back in 22-23, and since that has only missed 1 or 2 games from 22-23 all the way up to now in 24.
Because once a narrative is pushed, they got to run with it. He's injury prone, so that's all they got to say. They got to keep going.
Yes, my brother, Fata. My brother.
They got to do.
Yes, Fata.
Even if he is, let's just the injury prone thing is weird to me because even if he was injury prone, right? It doesn't matter if you have a good number 2. Because, like, look at Liverpool this season. They lost Alisson because he's now injury prone. They had Kelleher, and Kelleher stepped up. Like, so it don't even matter. Like, even if he was injury prone, I'd still take him. I've said this since we've been linked with him the first time. I've always wanted him because even if he's injury prone, if your number 2 is good, like say for example we kept Petrovic as the number 2 and he does get injured, I'm not worried. I'm literally not worried.
Bro, how many years ago that we've been linked with what's it called?
Maignan.
A couple of years ago.
Every year.
3.
Every year we link with him.
21-22 or 22-23, one or the other.
3 years we've been linked with him.
Yeah, 3 years. Yeah, it's been a while then.
Well, whatever the first year was, we didn't have Champions League. That was the year it started.
Alfredo Pajula's also come out and said like we're gonna make an offer to Milan very soon for Mike Maignan.
I think the first year we were linked with him was the season we bought Sanchez.
How much do you reckon they'll want for him? 50 mil? 40 mil?
We don't know.
It's got to be
It's
cheaper.
got a year left
He's got a 1-year contract.
I think on transfer market is 25 million euros. He's only 1 year into his contract, guys, so he can't.
Have you man seen what they're selling? Potentially selling Hernandez for?
Like 30-something million.
Bro, it's 25 mil. They're selling Hernandez for 25 mil. Maignan will cost like 30 mil at this rate, bro. They're outside of Leao, they're holding a fire sale.
Yeah,
Milan.
Bro,
I mean,
honestly,
if they want to get more money, they better put
they're gonna have
Leao
a lot of outgoings as well, especially financially. They are in a big trouble. And if you see this recent news that Inter Milan going to that Calciopoli now, so that league's mentally fucked, bro.
Would anyone take Leao at this club right now?
Yes, I would.
Your facts. What's it say on that flag? You're covering
send
it,
the
my
contract
bro. What's it
over.
saying?
Nah,
What's it say on that flag?
Then we'll be about week 11.
You're
and we'll be
fucking
cutting
too right.
about
We've won it all,
up a
my
goal
son.
because
Yeah,
Leao
he gets
didn't
up
tag
there.
that.
Up the fucking Chelsea.
I'm good.
I don't even mind signing Leao, but for me, Leao's not like he's not top of my list for left wingers.
No.
Yeah,
I'll do this thing.
None of the left wing options move me. I'm just waiting to see who we pick and just like keep.
No,
it
do you know
All right,
what?
give me Semenyo. Give me Semenyo all day.
Yeah, that's what I was actually going to ask. Would you not take Semenyo?
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
For sure.
He had a
For
good first half of the season.
move
Fell
the
off a bit
needle.
second half from what I
Yes.
remember. Yeah.
I mean,
know,
if
man.
you're thinking getting Garnacho, Leao, Semenyo, I mean, bro,
Fucking
the
hell.
options ain't that
Come on,
great.
man. It's
You
not.
know
It's not
what?
rocket
Doesn't
You
move
know
the
what? I
needle,
actually
Jimmy.
think
One at a
Sanchez
time, one at
deserves
a time, one
another
at a
year.
time.
Doesn't move the needle, guys. For me, the winger market.
Look at that.
Absolutely.
Robert Sanchez had 5 errors leading to goals last year. Mike Maignan has had 4 in the last 4 fucking seasons.
Mm-hmm.
That's
not
average to 1 a season.
Sorry,
This
just
nigga had
on
5 last year. What are we talking about, bro?
the
No,
winger.
what's Petrovic gonna do, man?
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, what you need to do is sit, watch, and learn. That's what he needs to fucking do.
You know what? Petrovic will go to
No, he
Chelsea.
probably don't need
and
to
then
sit.
send,
He's probably good
and then
enough to
send
go
Jorgensen
start
the other
somewhere.
way.
He want to
and
go
then we
be a
can have
starter.
Sanchez.
He's
definitely
Yeah,
not.
He'll get a few games
Fucking
at
well
Chelsea
enough to
anyway.
move on.
Yo, what's good? Can you hear me now, guys?
Yeah, big up Brussels, man. What are you saying?
Yeah, man, I'm actually gassed about it. I think even though he's not that, worth that much, I think he's actually the first statement signing from us.
Yo, fellas, I'm going back to saving lives. I'm gonna see y'all later.
I bless up, man. Yeah, like this is the first thing I got from it. This is a proper fucking statement in terms of someone who's ready now, somebody who is a massive upgrade and like top 5 in his position in the world. Like this is exactly the sort of transfer that like everyone who's been complaining about our activity is pushing for.
You mean all
Yeah.
the saddos who went
I don't mind
protesting?
I don't mind having a young defence in front of it when you've got an experienced goalkeeper behind it because he's a leader. He will control the defence.
Yo,
Yeah, he's gonna position them.
Bringing him in Yon, let's be honest. Bringing him in Yon make the level of center back you could go for kind of change. You don't have to get the super duper guy
There's
now.
confidence.
And one of our defenders shouted at him, mate. He's going to chase him around the fucking changing room.
But
like
ain't no
a prime
defender
Joe
you're gonna
Hart,
have to
mate.
shout to him because he's not a mistake, man. He's not a
We'll get a
bozo.
private chat.
You only shout when they
Pass
bozo.
the ball around.
Yeah, you only shout at your keeper when they're a bozo. Let's be real.
We'll get a
Other
private
than
chat.
that, you got no reason to shout at your keeper.
And you have no confidence in them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you got no
also-
confidence in their bozo. Of
What I
course,
love about it-
nobody's perfect. They'll make a mistake, but
Yeah,
when they're
send it.
bozo, you shout at
Yeah.
them. You're fucking.
The Italian media has
He's
been
he's a natural
praising
leader,
him
bro. Like
a lot
watch him
lately.
play. Like
Can I
like
ask you guys
overall-
something? Why is everybody is not really interested in Maignan signing? Some people are.
I don't think they are. I think it's the fans that just like moaning about every single thing. It doesn't matter who we sign; it will never please them. So it doesn't. Them type of fans, we just have to ignore. I'm sorry to say that. They want experience. They want someone outside of the bracket. We go and do it. They moan. When we sign in young players, they moan. What the fuck are we gonna do here?
It's not even that, Jim. Because I hear people saying about this guy 2 years ago was a world class. How is he now? That's what
They want this player that ain't in the market. All these players that they've got in their head are like completed, finished articles, no weaknesses, best abilities. There's not that in the market anymore. Like, what the fuck, man?
Maybe they just thought Petrovic was enough.
You know, his
Have you
Maignan
seen Real Madrid are eyeing up Lewis Skelly?
Yeah, I heard rumors of that, but it was quiet rumors, nothing specific.
By the way, Luis, I sent you a link.
What did you send me, Brussels?
A link comparison between Sanchez and Maignan stats.
Oh, this will be funny.
All right,
But you know what? Sanchez does have a good save.
I know what I know what. I've seen both of the.
Yeah, nice. Like, save links to your next club, innit?
Hey, chat, let me guess. There's some bozos complaining about this signing. Let me have a guess.
Of course.
But yeah, what's going to happen to Petrovic, man? What's happened to Petrovic?
Petrovic's going to go up to Chelsea, that's why. And send Jorgensen the other way.
Exactly.
Simple as that.
Exactly.
They're not selling Jorgensen this year. I reckon it'll be next year.
Jorgensen will be right in France.
Who said selling Jorgensen? Jorgensen's going to Strasbourg, G.
Yeah, he's not getting sold. He's not getting sold this year. No way.
Jorgensen's not going to Strasbourg, bro.
Not after 1 year buying him. That makes no sense.
I know they do like a swap with him,
Pender's going to Strasbourg, bro.
Rangers have the highest save percentage, higher penalties faced.
Yeah, I reckon Pender's going to Strasbourg.
One of them is going.
More aerial duels won, more clearances, and more goals conceded.
I mean, what I saw from the stats is just like you said, Maignan isn't too good in
But
corner.
you can't pay
going
attention
to
to
the-
stats. If you're going to say that Mo Salah's better than Eden Hazard, and we've all watched both of them play.
Oh yeah, look, this is just to get an idea in it. We don't.
You can make it sound worse than that. If you look at the stats and watch, if you looked at the stats and looked at Nicholas Jackson's stats, you'd think he's the best striker in the league.
Exactly. I'm tired of this stat shit. If you ain't watched the game along with
I
this
can go one further.
Jem,
can I can go on further, and people are going to understand, but I don't think I've spoken to you about this. Do you know who was statistically one of the worst goalkeepers in Ligue 1 2 years ago?
No clue. Tell me.
Sells, the same guy who was just best goalkeeper in the league.
Exactly. And that's not even up to debate how good he was.
I mean, what you have to look at in the stats are passes.
But everyone knows
Passes
the best
attempted, passes
goalkeeper in the
completed.
world was Mendy, 21.
That's most
20,
important for
21.
Maignan.
Crazy.
Yeah, what's his distribution numbers? What's his distribution numbers?
Excellent.
He's literally his passing accuracy is 20% better. 20 fucking percent.
Hey Jimmy, I watched his distribution earlier.
20 fucking percent. It's right there. It's right there.
I genuinely think that Mendy had a genie. He had 3 wishes, and one of them was to be the best keeper in the world for a season.
Also, have a look on the long pass accuracy,
Robert Sanchez right now is at a 65% passing accuracy. Maignan is at 84%.
84. I'm looking at it right there. Yep.
Like it's ridiculous.
Long
You look at the
passes,
penalties
50.
faced. You look at the penalties faced. He has a 50% penalty save percentage.
Yeah, but he had 2 penalties and saved 1 in all.
Exactly.
Long passes and completed nearly 70 less.
Penalties are one of the better aspects of his game as well. Like the brother
he's
flies.
a better keeper. I don't care.
The brother
what
flies.
Just,
like he's a really good. He's a really
who you
good
want
keeper.
me going into next
really
season,
good
Maignan or Petrovic or Maignan or what you call it? I'm taking Maignan. And if it don't work, it's an L I'm willing to take. It's a risk worth taking. Like
He's a really good keeper. He's a really good keeper.
Get the fuck out.
Like, I agree. It's a risk worth taking.
Yeah. Like look, I really like him. The only thing that and it's not even a negative thing. It's just, I mean, all keepers do this. But when he parries the ball, he does parry it into dangerous situations. It does happen. But if it's something that he can clean up when he gets in here, I mean, that'd be wonderful. That's the only negative thing that I can say about his game. Like he gives second opportunities to the teams. But I mean, that's every goalkeeper does that.
Yeah, I mean, he lacks concentration in certain moments, but like not it's not consistent. If you know what I mean, he might have like a little bit of a. What I've noticed with him is that his distribution with the ball, long distributions to the ball, pinging it to the whip to the wings, like what with Sanchez does for us, when Enzo and Palmer pull to the right, are on point. Like he will find the man. Like he's that good. You know what I mean? Which I like. What he's not great at is under pressure, where they're actually on him, and he can do a little like Cruyff turn sometimes here and there, but then he just rush and just kick it, or he'll do like, you know, he'll sometimes do like a basic pass if it pays off, but. He's not got many weaknesses, I'll be honest with you. There's not many weaknesses to his game from what I've seen.
I mean, if we get Petrovic as the second backup goalkeeper, I'm not worried about our goalkeeper's first time in like few years.
I don't know when.
If I've heard one thing he's not great at is cross claiming. That's it. That's the only negative I've heard.
I've never had a Chelsea team where I worried about who the fuck the backup goalkeeper.
Lewis, he's 6'3", bro.
No, I mean, overall goalkeeper is not the
I'm
backup.
going off what I heard, didn't it? That's
I know, but you're right. But he's 6'3". He's quite commanding usually.
I don't care if you're 6'3" or not, unless if you make a save, a World Cup save, I'm fine with it.
It's only like one quad.
Oh, he's saving quality when it comes to shot saves. Like,
if you are a better shot stopper than Sanchez, cool. So be it.
And he's very good on one-on-ones as well. Like he's clinical on one-on-ones.
Problem solved. I mean, I think the main thing is passing accuracy with him. Like when you see Sanchez get to the ball and then just hooving it outside, that's not great.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you my problem with Sanchez. Sanchez, if there's a defender in front of him, he can't get the ball over that one man and get it to the wide open guy.
Yeah,
no, most fucking people who could distribute out the back can do that. Sanchez doesn't have the type to do that.
So even look at Jorgensen. He can put long passes out for like Noni and Neto on the wings and still get it to their feet.
Yeah,
and he can't do that. Sanchez cannot get it to feet.
But people used to tell us that his distribution was amazing at the beginning. Sanchez, and I used to be like, "What?"
Never
was. He's not. He's never been. He's never been good at the beginning.
Yo, I watched back the compilation of all of Chelsea goals. Sanchez had one out the back pass. That was against who we played first.
Nah, he had two. It was the one where he gave it to Nico.
That's the one, and then Nico one tapped it over.
Yeah,
to
one
Cole
tapped
Palmer.
it to Cole.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
oh
it.
shit, I'm thinking about last season. My bad. Kyle.
Yes.
My bad.
This
I'm thinking about
season,
last
that's
season.
it.
My bad.
That's it. So all this, he got great distribution. No, the fuck he don't. No, we don't.
Now listen,
Yeah, exactly.
And I think
Exactly.
that's what I can't understand when it comes to how what's his name? How Maresca defends him. It's like, man, I can't understand how your philosophy is about possession and you're okay with this guy just gifting possession away all the time. And you just sit there and support him. I can't sit here and say that makes sense. Like
he dealt with Sanchez because over time Jorgensen showed us he wasn't that guy neither. So he had to keep propping up Sanchez because he know he had to go to him.
It's
So
not
it's
not easy to grasp to understand that Sanchez, even though sometimes he's been good, but other times been inconsistent most of the times. That's why I just think that he's not the guy for the future. That's why I see that Maignan may be a stopgap, but in few years time.
Ooh, that's a good sign. Just pointing out the fact Fabrizio has tweeted that.
Everything to say with this.
They're moving fast, so nobody else has a look on it.
Like I said, if you can improve us and fuck United over and cause them to have Onana again for a season because their replacements finished, do it.
Yeah, I think this is happening.
This will be the sort of move where I'll be like sporting directors first.
Yeah, you know
Also,
what?
Luis, I send you a comparison between Petrovic as well. No.
At the end of the day, goalkeeper is a must. Goalkeeper is a must first.
I reckon we'll give him a
And
base
then
fee and something on top. I reckon that's what I think is going to happen.
He's got a year left. They're gonna finesse them. Yeah. He's got a year left. They're gonna finesse the shit out of him.
Yeah, this is gonna be a great signing, man.
Man,
Well,
fuck Serie A. Broke ass.
Question: where can we find the defenders though?
What do you mean? Where can we find
defenders are available?
There's plenty of defenders available. It depends what they want to go to. I find it interesting that they and I think it's got reported as well. They're seemingly looking at a left-sided centre back, which I find interesting because I thought they want to look at a right-sided centre back.
Yeah,
I mean, what you see in the stats is that Petrovic is slightly better at saving, but when you look at passes again, you see Maignan's dominance.
Yeah, Maignan's
passing the ball out the back, man. He's so
Maignan starts for the national team, man. What are we doing here?
Levels above these dudes passing the ball out of the back.
Maignan CV is
inside the box.
Maignan CV is like undoubtedly better than Sanchez.
Yeah, and then the dude is France. We talking about
First number one.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I already have a nickname for him. I already came up with the nickname for him. What's up, Pineapple?
Who's Pineapple?
Redneck, what are you saying, the boy? How are you, man?
I'm good.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, man. Yeah, I haven't. No,
are you happy with this signing?
I don't. No. I already have come up with the nickname for Mignon.
What is it?
Go on.
Manure.
No,
Manure.
Come on, bro.
You come in
Not the slander nickname.
That's random. That's random. That is so random.
I'm gonna call him Captain Manure.
Damn.
Yeah, that's random.
It's gonna stick. Oh, it's going to stick. Believe me, it's going to stick. Le Manure.
You're trying to copyright it before the other rivals do. I like it. I like it.
Who did you try to replace me with, Lewis? Who with the fake accent? There's nobody can replace me. There's nobody can replace me.
European. We don't need you anymore. We got
Oh, you got. Oh, I see, Jimmy.
One out.
We have optimistic Alex and pessimistic Alex.
Yeah, no, we can't have more than one Eastern European, bro.
I wanted Mignon 2 seasons ago, and then I wanted him or Onana, and now I'm so freaking afraid of that Maignan guy because of Onana? Because they look really good in Serie A.
That's weird to me. Y'all get freaked out by one player. Like, well, they got no association. They're not joined at the hip. Why would Onana freak you out about Maignan? I don't get that.
Well, no, because the way they played together, it was same levels, Jimmy. That's why.
No,
like
it wasn't.
No, Onana was sick.
Onana was good for one season.
But but that's what I compared.
Y'all gassed up.
I know. You don't have to hold your oxygen when you're saying it. I know.
1 year wonder. Is that color pink?
I know, Jimmy. Stop. I see you vain. Stop. I see you vain again. I'm saying I know it's only one season. I just like it's like for example, if we signed another next potential German, you're not gonna be worried.
No.
Okay.
That's weird to me, yo. I don't get that.
It's just like
after burning with all those German potentials,
yeah, that's
kind of
weird,
like
though. It's weird because each person is individual. Why would I care about the country they come from?
the league,
About the league, like Bundesliga,
league, Jimmy.
I don't care, but that'd be weird. That's weird though. What league they supposed to come from that make you comfortable? Every league has flops.
No. But when you have constantly from the same place, constantly.
Nah.
Okay. Well, you're a brave man. You're so brave. When I grow up, I want to be as brave as you, Jimmy.
I just don't connect people that have nothing to do with each other. You want to be like the ones you signed, but what about the ones that went to
No. Don't get me wrong. As long as the Sanchos is gone, I'll take Maignan, I'll take Manure, I'll take anybody.
Onana?
No, I'm saying
No. I won't take Onana.
You said we signed German players that flop. What about the?
Shut up. He's not a goalkeeper.
No, do not.
I said not that Sancho. The Sanchez, the goalkeeper. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Somebody please tell me. That guy is not being touched by Down syndrome. Look at Jorginho's picture. You can see that he was being touched by Down syndrome. Like it barely caught him. It's like it slightly caught him, but it definitely caught him. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. You can measure it like in the centimeters. And you
measure that in
like you can see it, man. Look at you. Shane Gillis skinny.
Oh my goodness.
Look at him. Ah, my word.
This shit, man.
I don't know.
Never die. May the hate never die.
He ruined Fabregas. I became such a Fabregas fan at Chelsea, and he ruined it for me. So he will always be that guy.
I agree.
Always gonna be that guy.
Hey, well, shit, here's what it is.
By the way, my stocks and Fabregas as a manager since 2 years ago, I'm still thinking he's gonna be one of the great.
On the right trajectory, bro. I hear it.
If for example, if Fratietta does not win anything, it's written in the start he's going to Arsenal and he can do something over there.
Ah, fucking hope not, man. Go Inter or something. Go Inter.
Right.
Look at the fucking groomers, man. They've been cussing you out for a decade about it.
I think
Enzo
goes to Inter, though.
Chelsea need a goalkeeper that with a different level of distribution from last season, and Maignan is seen as a perfect option playing from the back in build-up. Chelsea are speaking to Milan and the player. More Fabrizio updates. We might get something tonight.
Mate, he knows more than this.
I thought that we're gonna get the Lapis today as like holding the short.
That's taking a bit long, isn't it?
Maybe.
They're just waiting to drop both of them at the same time.
Who the hell is the Alex Minimi? Who tried to copy me?
No, I'm not Russian. I'm not Russian.
Okay, what do you try to be Russian then?
No, I am Polish. That's why.
Ah, you ruined it.
European beef, yes.
Yeah. Russian and Polish people don't get along. That's okay. We can get along. We got Chelsea.
We're all
Clap
No,
the
no,
Russian
no.
Alex. Clap the Russian Alex.
Big up my Polish friend with the bad.
Yeah, big up Polish. Big up Polish Chelsea fans. Rest of them, no.
Big up Polish.
But Polish Chelsea fans, big up.
All the Polish people. Especially
Exactly.
the ones that don't like
Big up
Russians.
the Poland.
Big up
Poland.
those
Poland.
Hold that, Jimmy.
Walk gaff.
Yeah, I mean, we have a Russian, we need a Polish as well. Then, you know?
Fact. We have Ukrainians too.
We welcome all forms of representation except Arsenal fans.
Exactly. Those are disease. Those not representation. Those are the doctor's diagnosis. You know, when the doctor's like, doctor, what do I have? He's like, you have a case of Arsenal. It's like it's a stage 1 Arsenal. It's a stage 2 Arsenal.
Terminally, all of that. Big up Sean Newland saying, love Maignan. Now up the level of target at left wing. Look, I wish, but whatever left wing we get, I'm just going to have some indifference about. So just whoever we get, whoever we get, and welcome to the club, innit? It's as simple as that. Big up Pacharo saying, why is Trey cool with Sancho now coming back? I haven't seen his tweet, but it's probably because he's now at United, so man's going to flip-flop. Jimmy, you're on mute, bro. But big up, man.
Why are you telling him?
I was just testing you. I got a question. I got a question.
Mind you, he was on a 3-minute rant.
Yo, pause, man. Major pause.
Why is this? Oh my gosh.
What's he talking about?
Who knows?
What is this left wing that everybody? I would love to know, chat. Y'all can chime in. Who's this level raising left winger that we're supposed to be getting? Don't say Rodrigo.
Yeah, that's it.
No, Jimmy, this is the thing. I don't know. That's why I'm just like,
Nico
whoever
Williams
we get is
or Rodrigo is not available. They're pipe dreams. And go. You got all the
Have
time.
you not heard of the new? Have you not heard of the new scout? The new player. That player that they're talking about. It's half Messi, half Ronaldo.
Finish reading super chats. Get him some time. Get him some time.
Ronaldinho, half this, half that. He's the best.
Honestly, I think it's just gonna be.
I was actually gonna ask you about. Do you feel like Liverpool and Wits fall off? They might will go for Nkunku?
No.
You don't
They
think?
had some interest, but so did
If
Bayern.
that Vert still, I'm gonna be honest. If that Vert still doesn't go ahead, they'll go for Ekitike. That's who they've been linked with.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay.
They just said if that shit don't come, they're gonna circle back for Turkey. Turkey ain't signed yet.
Or that as well. Unless
but Turkey's leaning towards City.
Turkey. Y'all can talk about who leaning towards what. Ain't nobody inked the paper. None of that shit.
Well, yeah, I know that, but
It don't matter. He's available. You still available, bro. You available.
Money
it's like Russian. It's like Russian.
Bro, he's going.
Try to convince Jimmy. Tries to convince Jimmy. It's like Russian police. Like when you graduate from police school in Russia, there's that department is so corrupt. So the way they doing it and say, see if you can get that metal post, give him a ticket. That's your final exam. If you can convince metal post that you can get him a ticket, you graduate from school. That's how much you can argue with Jimmy. There's no point. There's no point. Jimmy will run you like a truck. No point to argue with him. I was completely different conversation trying. I didn't say it would happen. I just said it's a. Do you think that could be happening? That's all it was, Jimmy. You don't have to shoot me.
I do. That's what I do.
Stupid.
I mean, Cherky is going for the money. He already rejected Dortmund for City.
Is that Alex or the other one?
No, don't blame him. I don't blame him. You know that one. I don't fucking blame him. Dortmund or City, I know where I'm going. Ain't that right? Big up.
I think Nkunku is best suited for Borussia Bavaria.
Yeah, but they're not spending.
He's going Bayern. He's going Bayern.
I thought he should go Italy. How fucking slow that league is there. He'd fucking
He'll score goals anyway. He'll find somewhere to fit.
I think he's still not a striker. I think he's still not a striker.
Yeah, he's not. He's a 10.
He's not a striker. I think he's better suited.
He goes and they put him in this position, he's gonna play. Like I don't know what and he's gonna score. I don't know what people thinking. This idea that Nkunku shit. Okay, yeah. Just like
I mean,
he's not shit.
He's actually
very. That's why I think he'd be better at a slower league, innit?
I don't think he's
a lot slower than I thought he would be.
No, I don't think it's a slowness. I think I still think he's afraid of injury. He reminds me of the person that been injured seriously, and he's afraid to make a stop that will re-injure him. And like I said, it's always that. A year for recovery, a year for mental recovery, and then you can judge the player.
Yeah, I don't think we can say anything about him in Chelsea, because how many times did he play as a 10?
He
Exactly.
cooked in a two-striker, like
Yes,
striker,
two strikers.
And now, like when he go back to that system, he'll cook again. I don't care what league he's in.
Exactly. That's why I thought even City would be
There's not a lot
interested.
of teams that play that system anymore.
Do you see the City with Haaland?
It's enough.
I know Mamouche was the one that's gonna cook, but I think Nkunku and Haaland can do damage with those two.
Yeah, you just got to play
For
him
City.
behind.
Oh yeah, Nkunku's second striker. That's the one thing we never got to try out.
I don't
Exactly. Well, we didn't have a striker.
Palmer is
Yeah, he's
invincible.
like third striker.
Didn't have a striker to play off of.
Exactly. Now we have a striker and we get rid of him.
Now we get rid of him.
Exactly. Now when we finally got striker, we'll get rid of him.
Exactly.
Yeah, true. Could have played off the lap or something, couldn't he?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Big up Mo saying Magic Mike's passing is insane. He gets assists, and he would also allow Chelsea to be able to play higher up because he can sweep. So yeah,
He can also throw the ball as well, man. He's got a good throw, man. He can launch it all the way up halfway up the pitch.
Yeah. I remember that too. Yeah.
I'm looking at these interview notes because Pies did a playback with someone who's a journalist in Syria, and he's saying he's a very strong cross-claimer as well. So from what I heard was his biggest weakness, turns out it might not even be a weakness, which is even better.
Bro, I'm honestly, I'm not surprised that he's good in the air. Look at his frame. Like, I'd be concerned if you're that like built and you can't claim for shit. Like,
He
jump
has hops, dog. Right. He can jump. Like, look at his penalties. Y'all got to look at his penalty saves, man. Like, his ability to spring is insane.
Yeah,
the only thing I'm telling you,
the
the only
attribute
thing
is his one-on-one. That you
the
hear
only
that?
thing about
break
him,
away, you ain't gotta fucking cry. You can actually.
At the end, I'll be honest.
Yeah, winning mentality. Leadership's very strong. Go on.
I'll just say this: the selling point for me on this whole thing, and I'll say it again. I don't care what his actual attributes are in terms of shot stopping, passing, all of that. That's cool, and I obviously want it to be good. The single most important thing for him, leader experience. The two most important things, and what we're missing, especially in that back line, is a leader and experience. He's both.
And someone. And
one of the first things I saw from all of my research at the Milan source, all of them said leadership, massive in the dressing room, one of our captains, one of the main leaders of the squad, and that was one of the first
Do you
things
think he will slap his French compadres over there, like Macron's wife? You think he can slap him?
Yeah, I actually grab him by his fucking ponytail and say, "You the fella pala cola tala swallow far."
I mean, when you watch Chelsea game, you could see Tosin screaming at the players, because the Sanchez is just, I don't know, too much of a pussy, I guess. And when you don't have Tosin in the first line, then you have Maignan at the back, and he's gonna do the job.
Bark on their ass. My friend, get up, pay up, get off of the floor. Will you be? Get up.
Yeah, he can cross on them. He can cross on and baguette them, all of them. I don't care.
I need to with baguette. You want croissant or baguette? Baguette or croissant?
Not stereotyping the role today.
So it's a bad season at Milan, but had big moments, especially against important teams. Good reader of play, not another Onana, much better shot stopper. The cons are concedes a lot down his bottom right corner, main weakness. Random injuries on the pitch, like finger injuries from colliding with players or players stepping on him. Form been a bit consistent over the last 2 seasons, but Milan's defense is shocking, and it's unclear whether it's Maignan defense or a bit of both. But even then, only 3 cons compared to all of the other pros.
And look at the verdict. Look at the verdict.
Great signing if he can stay fit and work out the structure and organization with the defense, which is a big part of how good or not he can be. Because when he has confidence, he is amazing. So he might need a little adjustment period to the team, which is normal.
How old is he?
29. Like 29?
Yeah, something like 28, 29.
29.
Oh, geez, we found he gonna ruin our age gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the point.
You don't go after players over 24.
29 years old, 30 years old in a month. Literally,
New
this
unk in the
time next
building.
month is his birthday.
New
We
unk in
need
the
at
building.
least like 2-3 players of that age.
And that's young for a goalkeeper as well, 29, 30. People think that's old.
That's
It's not, man.
what,
Young.
5? That's at least 4 years, maybe 5, depending on like if you can keep himself fit.
Yeah, they're going to be calling him granddad in the dressing room and all that.
He literally will be, bro. He'll be the oldest player. After Bettinelli, he'll be the next oldest player in the whole team.
Back in my day, all of that.
It's true.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
I just love the media, you know.
Sorry, bro.
The Italian media are backing him up. They are talking about like one of the greatest keepers in the world. I just want to see the slander when he comes to us. Media is gonna be calling him like second Onana and shit.
Yeah, they're gonna switch it. Yeah, of course of course.
I swear, it's like hearing myself speaking on the freaking stream. This is so creepy.
You found your twin, huh?
At your age, I know it's possible.
Yes, Alex, we don't care. We have many more of us here.
We don't care about you anymore.
It's normal, Alex.
So if I'm gonna scream Bamba Clat, is that gonna be like a remove Jimmy?
Alex, we're going to crush
I may be.
no more. Kremlin, it's your fault, Alex. It's your fault.
And if I can scream Wallahi, I can get rid of who's here. Who I can get rid of?
Oh no, Fata. Big up June.
Fata speaks like
that is insane. Oh my goodness. Right, big up Juno saying, and after 5 seasons in the Prem, Sancho ends his last on 7 GNA. Had an average of 20 in the Bundesliga. Hashtag Werner, hashtag Havertz, hashtag Nkunku. I could go on. And he also says, not sure why it's been so painstakingly difficult for your panel to get. If you don't have dynamism in the Prem, you need to be an elite technician. This is why I was just relatively indifferent about him staying or leaving. Would have wanted to keep him as depth, but there's too many like variables for me with him to like really be annoyed about any scenario with him going. And now hearing that he wanted 200k a week as well.
That's it, really, for me.
I don't.
That's
anybody that begrudges this man for not wanting to chop his salary in half, you clearly don't work anymore.
No, I don't. Yeah,
no, I don't begrudge it for him, but like that's also why we
about people in the. I heard ads about this guy need to humble himself and like nigga, shut the fuck up.
What was the question about wages?
Humble myself. I signed a fucking contract that say I get 250.
This is funny.
I'm going my 250,000 a fucking week. Whether it's here, whether it's in Timbuktu, I don't give a fuck. That's what I want. You can pay some, and he can pay some, but somebody motherfucking paying me. That's how it go. I don't know the fuck y'all think this is.
I mean, to counter that, you need to watch that he is going back to a fucking crack house. And you know what are his options?
Yeah, you can use that dumbass hyperbole if you want. If you think going back to Manchester United is going back to a crack house, that's a crack house I go to, bruh.
Big up, Jam.
So yeah. So oh shit, Sancho. Okay. So what people are telling him to humble his wages?
I'm lowering my fucking wages for what?
You don't need to do that.
Pay me. I signed the contract. Pay me.
He just needs to go, and he will go.
There just wasn't no agreement. Like,
yeah, I don't blame him. Like, yeah, I want my money. I'd rather my money than
I'm not blaming him, but I'm still looking maybe from his perspective. I don't think it's the smartest move. Maybe if he's injured, he has options.
So you didn't say that. You're not looking at it from his perspective. You're looking at it from your perspective.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of true. But
you to say him give back money, that's clearly your perspective.
Give back money.
I don't think he's gonna get that money anywhere else.
He has a contract. They have to pay him. What are you talking about?
Not long, right? How long is he?
He's 1 year. He's entered. Last year is his final year with them.
Okay, so he just wants to grab the additional 50k at United.
He wants to get his money, and then he becomes what? What, Scott?
If he goes on a free, if he walks on a free, he will get his wages back no matter what.
No, not even that. Like, if he goes on loan, it will still be split between both clubs.
Exactly. Then he gets to go on a free. You get all that money.
It depends where he's going to go. I do think there is a.
They switch agents, and in the time in between not having an agent,
I'll tell you where he will go. The only clubs that go in the Premier League, usually those kind of players, are usually go that newly promoted clubs. They're the ones that usually get those kind of players that.
Not new. He's gonna go to a club that's established.
Sancho to Leeds.
Like a West Ham or one of them.
Sancho, Jimmy Sancho to West Ham. I can
West
see him
Ham,
at West
Everton,
Ham.
one of them people that can actually pay him some money.
Crystal Palace, yeah, that just got some good bread. And
they can put money.
European
They're not
competition.
broke. They can put money.
Yeah, you're completely right. I just thought after he was like celebrating like this,
he's just sign on for a lower like weekly budget, but his sign-on fee is going to him because he's not getting bought from a club, so it balances out. You know what I mean? That's why those clubs could be a club that can afford him.
And he's still young, because I think.
Alex, you took the words right. I was about to say
guy's
he'll be
not
all right.
27.
He's still young. He's
like
all right.
25.
He'll be all right.
27, 25. Pick a number,
He's
man.
25. He's not 27.
Yeah,
Okay.
he'll be all right.
Man.
He'll be
Like
all
he's
right.
still a young boy.
Let him go somewhere and cook. He'll be right back.
So he's still in the Chelsea's age limit of signing, so we might change it.
We won't change. Like we're not gonna go back in for him because he doesn't want to take that much of a cut in his wages, which is like fair enough. Like that's cool. It just means that he's gonna get the money. Like he's not gonna get a permanent move until his contract is finished.
His contract is up. Yeah, and he's willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now
I'm more worried about what we're gonna do with Sterling than him.
I'm not worried. He's gonna have to sit.
About fucking
I'm gonna be honest. I've accepted that Chilwell and Sterling were never selling. They're gonna be here till their contracts expire and then they'll leave.
Have to run them out. That's all. It ain't nothing.
Just make the most of 5 million loans.
Like no feelings.
Just find loans. Yeah, get good loan fees for them. Find loans where they can maybe.
Brentford. I see you need a winger.
Yep. Take a couple dollars off the motherfucking wage bill.
Just say winger.
Okay, but moving it from Sancho now, our probably the closest option to be bought is Gittens. So what do we have on that?
Out of the list,
we can send them to Ukraine front lines.
Also, Luis,
I agree with you on that.
Send you a link on comparison. It's the second one from the
I don't want no fucking Garnacho or the other one or the.
Oh my God! If we sign that Garnacho guy, that's another fake blonde in my team. What is wrong with this ownership and fake blondes, man?
Why y'all getting mad at the ownership and they didn't sign them? Chill, like relax.
No, like the freak
for their fucking hairstyle choices.
It should be illegal.
I also Madueke because a lot of people
I'm so upset with Caicedo. Caicedo is so good. Why you're putting me in the I don't want to hate Caicedo. Stop doing that blunt shit.
Every time he does his hair.
It pisses me off.
Why are you worried about another man doing his hair, though, man? Let him do. Why are we worried about that? What's that got to do with the price of cheese, bro?
I want him. I don't want him to be. Look. If
Alex, these are guys that don't
how
have
to
their
say
lives,
it? How to say it? I don't want him to be visible. Like I want him to do things in the. How you say it?
In
like
your way, not loud. I know what you're saying. But these are
he brings attraction. It's like red cars always get for speeding. That's what the blonde hair on the guy.
Also, like what you need to look at Gittens now is his take-ons, and you need to know that these stats don't include his run in Champions League.
That's a shout. I'll take Harvey Barnes over that.
Gittens has got the better take-ons and the better goals scored.
Absolutely not. Who said Harvey Barnes?
I'll take Harvey Barnes over that.
Wait, guys, just quickly.
Shoot me for bad.
So goals like Gittens seems to have the better stats. Sancho has the better chance created than pass completed stats, but also the most forward and backwards stats as well. Noni's got the most crosses attempted and completed. Gittens seems to dominate the take-on stats and the fouls won stats, and the winning ground duels as well. Sancho has the most take-on success. Noni has the most touched in the opposition box, offsides, and the most possession lost. So it seems to be him and Sancho that dominate those, and Noni wins the most corners.
Yeah, the thing, Gittens has a lot of possession loss because he takes the ball. You know, he's exciting. I watched him live. And, you know, when he gets the ball, he either goes past and makes a chance or he just gets blocked by the first man. But it's nice to have someone, because when Sancho gets the ball, I'm screaming like, okay, Sancho, go on, take him on. And then he runs to the line and just passes back, you know. But Gittens, he gets the ball and he runs through.
Yeah, Sancho's incredibly risk averse, whereas you can tell we're looking for a winger that's the opposite of that.
Complete opposite.
Risk taker. So you saying this guy, he takes more risks?
Yeah, he takes all the risk. Like he does.
Whoever's on the right, there's only 3 green lines on it.
Madueke.
Oh, that's Noni.
Oh my God, Madueke. What are we gonna do with Madueke guy?
Noni's got the better passes completed, crosses completed, and corners won.
And you need to know that these stats don't include the Champions League run, as I said, and he's scored a few goals in Champions League.
But what did you see?
We don't want to add Conference League for these.
Did you see the link us with Everton defender?
Yeah, Braithwaite.
Yeah, I noticed him this season, but I didn't want to say anything because you know how I notice sometimes the players. Remember, if you know me, I noticed player like during the season. Well, I noticed him this season, but I thought that he was still young, but I noticed him. He could be a really good player. There's something center back about him really good. So if we get him, I have a high hopes for him.
I don't mind, but I've heard like we've been put off by an 80 million price tag. I forgot who reported.
80 million?
Yeah, I think United tried to sign him.
Nah.
Yeah,
I'll sell Fatur for that.
No, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that I think United tried to sign him for 50 last summer, and they flat out said no. For 50.
Yeah, this is from the Athletic. 80 million, we were told.
Yeah. The other thing
Fatur, why you wear a neck bracelet? Are your head is that thick that you cannot control the balance? Like you're afraid that your head will just.
He doesn't even have a fucking neck. It's around his ear.
I also saw a comparison to Estavao. I know they are on different sides, but just look at this, man. Estavao is so fucking good. It's crazy. Bro, it's basically green all over.
When Fatur eats, he almost swallows the whole freaking spoon, like with a handle.
The other thing I was going to say about the centre backs is like I do find it interesting that they're going for a left-sided centre back because I thought they'd go for a right-sided centre back just because I assume that the right back's going to be the one, especially if we play either James or Caicedo there. The right back's going to be the one that inverts all the time.
Fatur, your spoon delivers food all the way into the stomach.
You know. Big up Ilya saying Alex is a DEI hire. Comes DEI again.
Diversity, equity, diversity, something.
Definitely investigator or something.
Diversity, equality or something. It's basically make sure that we have all races and stuff on the job.
Equity and inclusion. That's
inclusion.
You know, bro. Big up Ilya, man. Big up Brendan saying Wissa is not a level raiser, but he's better than Gittens.
Wissa it plays the fucking 9, not left wing.
Yeah. I stayed up front.
What are you talking about? Whis's not a left winger.
Army knife, innit? Big up Gavman saying a good goalkeeper gives the defense confidence also, and a leader will also like be telling the defenders where to go and what to do, and it just gives you more voices to listen to. So it works in multiple ways. Big up Volume saying we need to get rid of Noni. That is my biggest concern right now. He is crap, so Cherky could work. And Lewis, I'd like to be on your show one day. Love, DM me, my brother. DM me, bro. Twitter or Instagram.
What kind of accent? Volume, what kind of accent are you coming from? Because we have too many Eastern Europeans now.
Yeah.
We need Jamaican. We need Jamaican. We need Jimmy's. We need to replace Jimmy.
No, we need an Australian. It's been a minute.
We need to replace Alex, man. He's a big.
Oh yeah, where's Declared?
Yeah, Declared and Matt, man. Although to be honest, it's probably like 3 or 4
we need
a.m.
Clash Ref back. Fuck that, man. Where's Clash Ref? We need him back.
It's been a minute since we've heard from Klasraf. It's been months. I haven't heard that name in a minute. Hope he's alive and well, though.
We need Asian. We don't have Asians on the stream.
Oi.
But in terms of volume, in terms of Noni, like Newcastle have interest in that no one else does. No one else does. You got volume, man. Maybe you will get your wish. Bilal says, Lewis, my heart yearns for you. Oh, this is why I'm glad to help you with that through the live.
Yo, Bilal, I don't think you want to do that with this Bilal guy. He went totally. Why are you gay? You're never a foul. He spent like.
Oh yeah, bro. He's been trying to gegenpress troops as well. But big up for the donation, man. Big up for the donation.
$500 just being mad homoerotic. I was like, yeah, I'm out. I want my.
Yeah, you know what? Spend 500 over here, innit? It's all good. It's all good, bro. Big up volume saying the stats.
Out them tits.
What?
Bilal, we can get Fatur to get them tits out if you want. You get the donations.
Oh, fucking hell, bro.
Yo, seriously, man. What is this with this?
What size are you wearing, Fatur? What size bra is yours?
Yo, this is
are you D cup or C cup?
This is not the time for horny hours, man. It's only Tuesday. For God's sake, man, have some decorum here for once.
Look at Fatur gatekeeping.
No, he's gatekeeping, not gatekeeping.
Why you doing the stereotypical thing and eating noodles? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Is it ramen?
Yeah.
Yes,
watch that noodle slap him across the face.
I would think he would eat Indomie.
On the way in.
Do you eat Indomie, Fatur? Or is it just normal ramen?
No, no more ramen.
Fatur, man, you really got to be eating ramen, yo. Come on, man. You could eat some cereal or something, man. You really got to come here with stereotypical. And then look, the bottled water. Look.
The way he sucks on those noodle paws. Going in like slapping all.
Whoa. Pause, man. Pause.
Yeah, that is a big pause. That's a big
fucking
pause.
crazy. Big up volume saying fuck the stats. Noni is crap. We can see that. I think more inconsistent than crap personally, but big up volume again. Each their own. It's all good. It's all good. I just hope he's better next season if he's still here. That's about it. But yeah, Chelsea demand 30 million euros plus add-ons to sell João Felix this summer. Benfica want him on loan. So that shows how well we're
Luis, show my screen for a second. We cannot forget that this guy is coming. Like, this is compared to Noni. This is absolutely crazy. Look how green this fucking is.
This don't mean nothing to me.
Yes,
we already know.
Let's be realistic here. He was doing this in the Brazilian league.
So
I would need to see this in the Premier League. Those numbers replicate. I don't think he'll be green like that. Yeah,
I mean, not yet, but
and I think they are. How about that?
And I want to see Neymar levels the way you guys have been.
I think that's what he is.
In this youth for the past 2 years, Ruben. This guy got to be the game changer, cousin. I'm talking.
I think
every single right wing.
Logic, you weird. Logic, you weird.
Ibs, you're talking about Esteval?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Hey, overlap. Call me, innit?
Listen, honestly, it's.
You'd be better than half the people they bring on overlap. I hear it. Get fatter on the.
Yeah, what the fuck was post goals about? Hey, that guy's just a ginger prick.
Hold on a second. You think Fatur will do a good job? Just remember what he said last time.
Yeah, he'll do better than half the fuckers I see on their representation.
Yeah, he would do better than fucking.
I'd rather fucking fatter than that Alex Churchill fucking.
What's that other guy? The guy that called out Haaland said he's gonna be shit. What's his name?
Nah, I beg you watch Fatur's comments on Chelsea fan TV.
Oh no! Oh yeah. For some of them shorts, man.
Also, I don't like Madueke's character.
Relax yourself, man.
He kinda wants to be a star boy, even though he's
that's
not
just
that
his
good.
personality. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
not do
but
this now.
don't you see him behaving? He's dropping his hands.
He's just a confident black man. This is what I
Do you
understand.
remember
that
him?
Other people might see as this as a.
Do you remember him arguing over the penalty as well? Like
I know. A lot of people will have questions about this. Don't worry, man. He's not a bad person. He can't even hurt a fly. It's just excitement, confidence, and he's just happy to be here.
Don't do that. Though.
That's
By the way, buddy, I'm not
about
this.
I know, Ibs,
I'll be honest. I'm not about this.
Hold on, Scott. Hold on. Don't give this man credit for stuff that he does not deserve. Mind you,
but he's just a confident boy. That's all it is.
That is all right. That is all right. That is all right. Ibs, what's his profession?
He's a footballer.
He's a footballer, right? He's a footballer, correct?
So what? Because he's a footballer, you can't be confident to like music.
It's not saying
he's a footballer.
It's not saying you can't be confident. It's saying if your footballing skills is not matching up with your confidence. Dog, there's something that needs to be looked at.
What am I hearing?
There's something that needs to be looked at.
No, fuck this. Dad, can I ask you a question?
No.
Dad, let me ask you a question. No. Dad, let me ask you a question. Do you want Gittins?
Not really.
Okay, cool. Fair enough then, because he's got the same issue, by the way.
I will criticize him Madueke's rep skills and gang size.
I'm gonna be honest, Scott.
Who gives a shit?
but his behavior in the game, bro.
Hold on.
8 o'clock in the morning.
People want to do this body language.
Scott, you asked a good question.
With all these players, man.
No, Scott, you asked a good question. You honestly asked a good question, right? And let me tell you the goddamn truth, right?
Anyway, I gotta go.
I know the exact same about. Go ahead.
I'll see you boys.
Big up, Deuce.
I
know the same about Gittins as I knew about Madueke when we first got him, which was almost damn near nothing. So when you come into the team, I am giving you a perfectly clean slate. I'm not slandering you off of nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just going to see what you perform. I'm going to see what you put on the pitch, right? I'm going to go ahead and follow you on Instagram, sure. But then what I'm really going to dictate and everything on is off the pitch. Now, when I'm sitting back, seeing you...
Who gives a shit?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Well, he does it his own time off the pitch.
Exactly. The fuck?
Who gives a fuck?
He has to still come to Cobham at 8 o'clock in the morning in his fucking G-Wagon.
He's still training.
He's still got to turn up. What are we doing there? He's not like he's chilling with the man and forgetting training, or even if he's still got a report.
By the way,
what are we doing?
He still trains and trains well, because if he didn't train well, he wouldn't play. So I know for a fact he trains well.
God bless you.
So he trains well, still turns up. You might not like him as a football player, and that's cool. That's a different conversation. But trying to question his character and talk about ego and shit just because you don't like him, like fuck off, man. Fuck off.
These are echoes. This is like
what?
Madueke. You get it? Oh, he's got an ego. Why is he dancing? I couldn't believe that question. Like, I can't believe he's dancing. I couldn't even believe when they questioned him dancing.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, Noni gets all of that bullshit.
Bro, I mean,
they did it with Sterling.
I do like him
Sterling when he was at City, bro.
But I just don't think his behavior matches the performances.
What's his behavior? Brother? What do you want him to do?
Games,
just shut up.
He drops his head, drops his hands. No. He's like,
no, brother.
He's saying like body language on
honestly,
the pitch. Even then, I think that's overstretched.
Honestly, let me just finish the point real quick, right? Because
I
was cut off.
Go on, Dad. Go on.
Let that go. Go on.
I was cut off by people saying who gives a fuck, and I'm one of the people that don't give a fuck, right? Again, if you want to go on here and be confident and you want to post on what you do, I don't care. I'm not judging him off of that. Like I said, I'm judging him off of the field. Now, Scott, thank you for saying what I was going to say. And I don't know who you're blowing up on, but I'm not one of the people that cares about what he posts like that. I really don't. If he wants to flash all the money he has, sure, I don't care. But the brother on the field, the product is not that good. So I'm saying I don't care about him. And my whole thing, what I was trying to say is with Gittins. When he comes, if he's performing in the same way, I'm going to say this guy's not good. The same way that I'm not giving Madueke the credit that I don't know what we're trying to give him. He's not.
Bro, I can allow this behavior for like Palmer because he's backing up what he does. He's also like Neto.
What behavior? Like?
I mean, is Neto really doing that much? Like,
so when Neto drops his head and when Neto's doing the same bullshit and it's like looking like he can't be bothered, not tracking his man, that's cool though.
No, hell no. But I didn't see that much from Neto, to be honest. I like when I compare him to Madueke, I see that a lot more.
So hold on, wait.
So when Enzo was doing the same bullshit at the start of the season.
Yeah,
Nobody
Enzo, no,
wanna know
Enzo, no.
what
Enzo,
body
Enzo was not
language is. Cole
performing.
Palmer.
That's bad.
Cole Palmer has the worst body language I've ever seen in my life. I call him a front runner. Because when we losing, he's huffing, he's puffing like a bitch. But you,
Yeah, but
you
that's the
allow
thing.
that.
I
Why?
don't mind it from him because he's
Why?
actually performing,
Well,
you
guess
know.
what? That's when you lose credibility.
Yeah, but
You-
Palmer is doing much more, you know.
No, it don't matter what
the
you
fuck?
do. If
Nah.
it's something that's wrong, you don't allow it. That's how it works. You're giving biases. You could never be a manager. You could never be a leader of men. You could never. Oh, it's okay for you to act like a bitch, but don't you dare. What are you talking about? You're not dumb that sound?
No, I'm not
It's
talking
unfair. It's
about
unfair.
confidence. I'm just saying Madueke
Bro.
is not backing up what he's doing.
What
What
does
are
he need to
you
do?
talking
What?
about? He's not
Yeah,
backing it.
exactly. What does he need to do to
Cole
back
Palmer
up what?
backing it up.
Backing up.
He went 4 months
better,
without
no.
scoring a goal.
For the
You know?
attitude, you need to
No
perform.
attitude. That's exactly what attitude. This is what we're saying here. There is no attitude. I think people are what's the word? Intimidated by the confidence this guy uses. Don't get it twisted. With Noni, I was the first brother to call him out. I don't like his footballing, but whatever he does is his business. I know say that he's gonna have to turn up and report to training. If not, you're done at it, and he knows that himself. So as long as you're making sure you're putting in the work in training, putting in the work, you're getting picked. That's it.
No, I'm
Whatever
like
you
mainly
do outside
talking
training,
about
if you like to
games,
go,
no, but
if he
maybe
does
I'm
a
stretching
freestyle
it too
session,
much.
if
Maybe
he
I'm
does a
trying
freestyle session with all the drill rappers in the UK,
I don't give a fuck about what happens.
I think
off
it
the
will
pitch, man.
ruffle
I
a
have
lot
to
of
know if he
feathers.
does
He was in the
key work.
club. He was in the club spitting lyrics. People had a fucking meltdown. He was in
Man,
a bloody club spitting Meek Mill lyrics. People were going crazy.
I personally
For fuck's
don't
sake,
give
he
a
didn't even
fuck
write
about
the
that.
song.
He's
He was
actually a
just
good
drunk and
vibe
singing.
in the dressing room. I think he's even like putting up the songs and everything. But
Cucurella
I
was
know.
rapping Central C. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Let's just accept that these are young. They're happy to be here. They're just living their lives, bro. Apart from outside football, they have other, interests, things that make them. They're young, bro. These are
Can I ask
21,
you another question?
22-year-olds, my brother.
Lewis,
Come
you'll know this
on,
more than me. Wasn't Palmer photographed with a rapper like literally days after he
Come
got released from
on,
prison?
Yeah, Vibes Cartel.
Okay, cool. Just interested.
Yeah, Palmer's with vibes. No, but even that was the link up. That was supposed to happen.
What the
But
fuck are
same
you
way,
guys talking about, man?
You know,
Talking about
Football's
Tony
outside life,
Madueke and
man.
like the attitude
Football's life
arguments.
outside.
What the fuck they walk into, man? Talking about
because
players'
this is the same
personal lives.
sentiment they used on fucking Pogba, Sterling, Ashley fucking Cole. What other black footballer, bruv?
Martial
Rio
as well.
30 grand. Do you know what I mean? Like,
What a link up, to be fair. Fucking.
if that was
Cole.
Noni,
Don't
oh
make
my
it
god.
about the.
If that was Noni
teamwork,
Madueke,
don't make it
oh
about
my
that.
fucking god. Come on, man. Let's not be threatened by black people.
At the end of the day, if he goes out on the pitch, no one really cares. Well, he's your.
It's because he doesn't put the numbers on the pitch, so people use the fact that he's off the pitch enjoying himself as a stick to beat
Well,
him
I'm
with.
still not talking about off the pitch, but I feel you guys. I think maybe I'm stretching too much what he does while he's playing.
Yeah, you did.
Because I look at him when he does something, and then I see what his reaction is. Yeah, but I guess maybe I'm stretching it a bit.
No, I get you.
These
But
things
like,
happen.
No,
Maybe
this is why it's
you
good
will
to have a
understand.
conversation, innit?
my thing is more because I understand what you're saying. My thing is more Noni is not the only one that does that. I've seen Enzo do that for a year and a half. He was doing the same shit before he
Enzo
got
also
good.
wasn't not performing. I don't know what but he's just like fucking. I don't know. He's the Latino man behaving crazy all the time.
But he gets less shit. My point is he gets less focus and less shit at the time when he was doing it than Noni does, which I don't well, I do understand. I completely understand why. I'm not saying that directing this towards you. I'm directing this towards like people in general, but it's bullshit. Like if you're gonna have an issue with Noni for what he does on the pitch in terms of like the way, like the body language stuff, and the fact he doesn't look like his reactions to losing the ball or doing something bad is an issue. Bro, I can name you so many players in the squad that do the same thing. That's an issue with the squad.
Yeah, I mean, the difference is I just now started joining the contest, so I couldn't do that on Enzo,
Sometimes, man.
But
I swear to God, sometimes fans are they just look at something to bitch about. They're kids. Who gives a fuck what they're doing off the pitch, man?
Yeah.
I'm just talking about it because he is like a possibility to leave.
Shit, man. No, let them in it. Let them be who they are.
I'll be real, yeah. Like, I think it's an understatement saying that I'm not like Noni's biggest fan, yeah. I think it's an understatement, right? But I feel like from all our wingers, he performed the best out of all of them, man. So
Thank
I
you.
can't really be too heavy on him, man. Like, honestly, like, I'm not his biggest fan. Like, if he stays at Chelsea, I think like we should do better. But like, I think people who are bitching about
Bro,
him,
even
man,
if he didn't score or assist or had no GA in his final 3 months of the season and decided to go out and do music and a club appearance and do Meek Mill, who gives a flying fuck?
I honestly don't care.
I mean, just to be
Yeah,
clear, I still don't mean stuff off
At
the
the end of
pitch.
the day, football
I
is
don't give a
large.
fuck what they do in the free.
Don't judge here.
Yeah, the only player I've seen with a horrible attitude at Chelsea is that fucking Ziyech. Fuck Ziyech,
No.
bruv.
Bro, let's not start. Don't get Ziyad triggered.
I'll be real. Even Ziyech.
And let's my couscous
I was
merchant
gonna say,
happy,
look,
bro.
are you saying that just to take the piss out of Ziyech?
Yeah,
I'll be
because I think
honest.
he's still in the chat, innit?
Ziyad will just come here and just Habibi.
Yeah, he got the link as well. He might just pop up.
Oh,
You
bro,
go,
great. I
hold
guess
that.
I'm a 50-minute fucking Inzaghi debate with him again. Jesus Christ.
Big up my neighbor
What about
Ziyad, man.
Sanchez over Maignan? You can have that.
What role model? Give me an example of a footballer that was a role model. Was it
Well,
Robbie?
what
role models?
Cocaine after he
If you look at a football player as a role model, God bless him.
What role
Bro,
model?
how did you guys go from transfers into fucking
Yeah, hold
Springfield
that,
show,
bruv.
bro?
Hold that. There you
How
are,
did you
mate.
guys get to Springfield show from fucking
Fuck Conor
transfers?
Gallagher, man. Get that blondie off my fucking.
Wait, I need. I wasn't.
This isn't Gallagher, mate.
What do you think
This
about the
isn't
goalkeeper
Gallagher.
thing,
This is
sir?
Ziyech.
I wasn't talking
I'm
about that
interested
Ziyech.
to hear Scott's opinion about the
well.
goalkeeper, man.
Okay, when we go back to Maignan, I just wanted to ask because I didn't see that much.
Yeah, there
How
you
many
go.
goofy moments does he have compared like
I don't
to
know in
Sanchez?
recent times, but like he was best free in the world at one point. I'd even argue, and I had this argument on this channel, that he was best in the world at one point.
Scott,
And
be
I-
honest. When you saw the news, did you get bricked? I know
Bro,
you
I
hate
was
Sanchez, man.
gassed when I saw the news. I didn't get bricked because that's kind of weird, but I was gassed.
I said,
I know you
bricks.
did, man. I know you did. I mean, if we can fix the goalkeeper issue with this level of an upgrade, I wouldn't be like.
Yeah, I'm not mad at
very
it.
happy about it.
They identified a big
I don't mind,
target.
man.
Probably wants to
This
play
is the
Champions League
perfect
football.
target for us.
Yeah, he's a perfect target, man. I like him.
Yeah.
Man. He's a good goalkeeper.
Fits
I
the
like it
wage
too.
model. It's experience. It's a world
Yeah.
beater. Like,
Yeah.
what more can we ask for?
Hey, but he's
Yeah.
29 years old, man. How is Bug?
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. That's
Yeah,
the
he'll be
perfect age for
30
a
next
goalkeeper.
month.
Yeah, well, for a goalkeeper, that's fine, man.
Perfect.
Czech was
age,
here
man.
until he was 36, man. So that's all right.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's more than fine. I'm all good. That works for me.
I mean, for Chelsea, it's all about passing with the keeper, and Maignan is fucking class.
Bro, I'll be real, man. The issue with our goalkeeper is not the passing. It's just because he can't fucking catch the ball to save his life, man. He gets the lousy dumbass shot.
No, the cross claiming ain't the problem. It's a
Yeah.
pass.
Oh, there's multiple problems with Sanchez, bro. Like,
No,
don't
I
let the
think he
last-
has a. The thing with Sancho, what I don't like is like he makes like easy saves, fucking like into conceding goals, bro. That's my issue
But
with
it's
him.
not even
He
that.
makes
I
saves
don't think it's that.
sometimes,
I
but he's
think
not consistent.
Kai, I think the biggest issue with him, and this kind of encapsulates a few things, it's just his like presence in the back line in terms of like he doesn't fill anyone with confidence at all. Like even when there's moments when he's playing well, like the last few games he played well, there were still moments where he would get on the ball or he'd either get on the ball or something would happen where he'd make a mistake and it'd be like there's just this level of like nervousness around him, even when he's playing well. Whereas with Maignan, I don't get that at all. Like I look at him, I look at the way he plays. It's like there's just it just exudes confidence. There's just confidence and there's an understanding of when he plays. It's like that feeds then into the defense.
Luis put on the chat from A. Soliman.
AMH, Jimmy's a vegan, bro. I don't know where you got
Kepa
that.
Arrizabalaga is the worst keeper we've
Bro,
ever
if
had.
this is
Please,
true, then
Sanchez
don't
is
do
worse
that.
than Kepa.
No, he's
Hold on.
bro. You guys are
Yeah,
forgetting.
Sanchez is worse than Kepa.
No, he's not.
Y'all
Yes, he
let
is.
Frater eat ramen noodles on cam, but I can't eat watermelon.
Right?
Yo,
And right to my fucking ear too, Jimmy. He was slurping that fucking noodles in my ear, man.
Love
Yeah.
that. Kepa has had at least a Kepa has had a top
This is the
three.
most racist panel
league.
ever. Yo, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back.
Leave a review, man. Leave a review before you go.
Kepa over fucking Sanchez.
Yeah, like if That Kepa first season is better than Sanchez has ever put up for us ever in any of his career. That first season, people forget that first season Kepa under Sarri was actually very good. It was everything after Sarri left where he was shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Kepa told Sarri, sit the fuck down. I got this.
I got this, bro.
Kepa's the only one you can score worldly against.
We shouldn't be talking about Dumb and Dumber.
Bro, we had Courtois before Kepa. That's
Just
why
be
it was
positive about Maignan. Just leave Kepa and Sanchez out of it. Fuck them both.
Well, he did a little bit of redemption, got us top 4, so my prediction's over. So he will be number 2 to Maignan. Yeah, he will come in for Carling Cup games, FA Cup.
I'll be real. He might be sold, man, Sanchez. I don't know. I'm not sure if he's gonna stay.
Yeah,
He said he was
and Jorgensen be number 2.
Bro, deport him and his son, or his dad, or whatever the fuck it is, to like the far ends of the earth, bro. Get rid of both of them.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if we sell both. I just want a good number 1, and then you can worry about like the backups, bro. The rest of the roster later, man.
What I do want is that striker sorted.
Send Sanchez somewhere else, man.
That's what I'm saying, Kai. I've never had a Chelsea team where I was worried about who the fuck the backup keeper was.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, man. That motherfucker just sits there, fucking eats, fucking. I don't know, man. He just like I don't know what the fuck he does. Man. He just sits there, talks to the fan, man.
I like him. Get Ben Roberts as well out as well. Not
Bro, Sanchez is 27, perfect age for fucking Al Hilal.
You're my guy, man, but you're like this NPCs in video games, bro. You just say random shit into random subjects. I don't know.
I'm not. Hey, that Robert Sanchez guy's still here, by the way. That goalkeeping coach.
Who?
We know.
Ben Roberts. He's talking about Ben Roberts, the goalkeeper coach. And like, big up to him, man. But yeah, fuck off. Time to leave.
What's up with the winger thing? Are we linked with any wingers or?
No idea. I do think. By the way, that I am almost certain that winger thing gets done before the Club World Cup because as things stand, we're going into that group stage of the Club World Cup with 2 wingers.
Yeah, Mudryk is out anyway. Yeah.
We literally our wingers going into the group stage of the Club World Cup are currently Neto and George.
Unless they let Sanchez play. Say, what's his name, man?
No, we got Raheem Sterling back.
Oh yeah, fuck it. No, I don't think Jimmy. I don't think he comes back in time. I think his loan.
Oh yeah, he comes back June 30th.
July 1st, I think. No.
Yeah, so because it's the same with Sancho, and they could do this. They could do this. I would find it weird if they. I would find it weird if Sancho's loan is going to end mid Club World Cup. Just don't take him. Like I don't see the point of unless you want to use it, you don't have anyone. Noni is going to miss the group stage because of international duty. Again, unless Tuchel is a liar and goes back on his word, he said he's not releasing anyone. Like he's fully said he's not releasing anyone early, so they will miss the group stage.
Okay.
If he's telling the truth,
I hope they sign somebody good, man. I'm hoping for Nico Williams, but it's not gonna happen, man. But
I swear there's contract negotiations going on with him. I swear they're open talks.
Bro.
No.
How the fuck is he on 240k at fucking Bilbao, bro?
Am I wrong?
It's because the way their contracts work and the way they can afford to pay players more because they can only sign a certain amount of a certain player, if that makes sense.
Okay.
They only sign players from the Basque area.
Yeah.
Is that Disati going? Is that Disati to Saudi Arabia? Has that got legs? Is that I heard Saudi?
Yeah, Al Hilal and Newcastle are both interested.
Yeah, hopefully he's gonna train with Sanchez.
Just interest right now. There's nothing more to it.
Okay.
Bro, what's his name, man? That United player, I forgot his name, man. The Fernandez guy. That's crazy, bro. He should just take it, man. I don't think United want him to stay for 80 mil, bro.
What's that?
At this age?
Club World Cup ticket, baby.
Okay. Well, you got a ticket. What match?
Jeez.
Against the Goat Herders.
Okay.
Yo.
I was wrong. They only missed one game. Never mind. Not the whole.
Hello, old man surfer.
Big up, surfer, man. What are you saying, bro?
Is my goalkeeping journey coming to an end? I've been fighting this for 2-3 years. I've been told.
Jinx it, yeah. Let's not jinx it. Here we go, man.
I put a question mark on it. That's all. I put a question mark.
Yeah.
Everything's accelerating in the right way, bro.
Yeah.
It seems like we might get a bid tonight.
There'll be tears in my eyes, man. Flame Maignan at the bridge. Flame Maignan at the bridge. Bring me Flame Maignan, man. I swear to God.
It's filet.
But Andrew. Andrew, what? But what happens to Petrovic though?
I couldn't give a fuck.
Petrovic, bro.
I could
go back to Serbia, bro. What the fuck is my problem?
Personally, he can go back to Serbia.
It makes perfect sense now why he was on that list yesterday or the day before. Now, if they were going to go after Flame Maignan. Do you know what I mean? It was just. I honestly, oh man.
It'll be interesting, like the figures they're talking about for him, though.
It's so
'Cause
fucking refreshing.
They still didn't quote what's the price for him is gonna be.
I
Like, there's no figures.
Actually, watch a comp for this dude. He's only 19. He played like 100.
Joro Hato?
Yeah, Hato's 19.
He played like 100
man.
fucking games and he's 19.
Yeah, man, them man, they're going to be
I
good.
think they're going to ask. I think they're going to ask for at least 50.
They probably will.
I don't care.
He can cover two positions as well, so he does he can cover left back as well. So
No. I want somebody who can cover one position well, bro. I don't want to cover 100.
No, to be fair, I do.
I thought he was a winger, though.
I think for me it depends on what they're going to do, because if they're going to do the thing with the right back's always the one inverted, then yeah, I'd bring him, because left back
can do everything Cucurella could do. Everything.
I personally haven't seen him invert a whole lot. I know a lot of the time but he plays as a left back. He's like more of the defensive one, if that makes sense, or as a left centre back. But yeah, I'm happy to bring him as the backup. And he can cover a couple positions. But I still need, if we're getting him, I still need one extra. I still need another centre back. It can't be him and no one.
Any new attackers we're linked with?
He's coming in for Cucurella back. He's not going to be a center back. He's not coming in to be no center back. He's not.
No new links. Left-sided defender that we're linked with that, but that's.
Well, I think the Sanchez thing took them by surprise. I think when they
also
entered
Broja
negotiations, they thought he's going to stay, man.
Yeah, peace.
Sancho, sorry, that's it.
Bye.
No, I'm the same as you.
I wanted to
250k. That's crazy, man. He's not worth it, bro. I do like him.
The other report I just wanted to touch on, just because I don't see how it makes sense, is that Matt Law one.
The one with
about
Jackson.
This don't make no sense to me. Ekatike's played on the wing 4 times. He's not playing in the number 10.
This is rubbish. This is
he's not playing he's not playing as the number 10 because that's Palmer's position, and you're not going to put Palmer and him there, who's playing midfield. Jackson is not a winger in this. Jackson's not a winger in this system, so you can't play him out there.
Jackson actually played winger. Why would you put a person who's never played winger on the wing?
Yeah, fuck knows. But Jimmy, even Jackson in this system, I don't like, because the thing that we want from our wingers, like you look at Gittins, is 1v1. He's amazing. The dribbling, you can say he's amazing. Jackson's an okay dribbler. I don't really trust him. Like, you see we're seeing Noni and Sancho and Neto struggle when they're I think they're better dribblers than Jackson is, at least 1v1. So just get if Jackson.
Let's not talk about
they're all 9s.
The way we go from that subject, the better, bro.
Yeah, they're all 9s. Just get rid of Jackson if need be. If you get any other 2, and then just go with 2. You don't fucking need 3. This idea that you need 3, no, you don't. The last time we had 3, I looked it up. The last time we had 3 strikers, all of which who could potentially start, was 11-12.
Yeah,
well,
that was for 6 months.
25-26, because I'm not getting rid of Jackson.
We had what's his name, Batshuayi, and who was it?
I'm signing the 2.
11-12.
I'm keeping Jackson.
More. 14-15, man.
The last time I could find him was 11-12. It might have been others, but I know someone mentioned 11-12. The only other time I can remember us in recent time having 3 strikers was we had Havertz, Werner, and Giroud, but Werner basically never played up front. He always played as one of those 10s or wingers. This was Tammy, but he never played.
Oh yeah. We had Luke, Remy, Drogba, and Costa.
That's
the
one.
That's the one. Yeah.
But it's not something we do often, and it's not something we should need to.
Yeah, we don't. We wanted to give Drogba one more season, and Costa was just Costa, So.
Yeah.
No, he was
brought
in because he's a Mourinho familiar, isn't he? You know what I mean? That's what it
was. And Chelsea want to give him kind of a farewell.
Yeah, we didn't give him he didn't get the send off because he just left after 12. He didn't
Yeah, but most of the games we just played Costa. We really didn't need
if you remember, it was very freaky that season because when Costa was suspended or injured, Loic Remy came in and then he got injured.
Loic Remy, yeah, but we had goals from players like Scholes. I missed that guy, man. That guy. Bro, that guy got robbed out of Chelsea. He got robbed.
I need somebody to do some quick homework for me.
He got robbed of. That guy was so good, man. Big up Scholes in the chat, man. You guys remember Scholes? You guys lived, man. You guys lived.
Let me do my memories here. Mine are better.
Back in my day,
Have
dinosaurs.
TV.
What?
You
Go
listen
ahead,
to
bro.
the game on the radio. Shut up.
He still does.
Sounds horrible, by the way, man.
On December 29th, 2013, I wrote, Hazard is our best player. Mata not playing still fucks with my head. Who the fuck were we playing on December 29th, 2013? Anybody tell me?
Oh.
What was that? What was the question, Jimmy?
Who are we playing on December 29th, 2013? I put Hazard is our best player. Mata not
Liverpool.
playing still fucks with my head.
We played Liverpool.
Why do I think that was Southampton? Was that Southampton 3-0?
No, it was Liverpool 2-1 at home.
No, that weren't around New Year's. That was early December that season. 13-14 season, right?
December 29th, 12-13. What was it? 13-14 or 12?
It's not six.
What year did you say? What did you say?
13-14, December 29th, 2013.
Yeah, we played Liverpool.
Oh, 2-1 Liverpool. Yeah, you're correct.
No,
My
was
bad.
it City? Was it
We
City?
lost the one.
No,
Was it City?
No, Liverpool was closer to
No,
me.
Southampton away was the game after. That was it.
Was it
Guys,
City?
we played Liverpool.
No, it was
Liverpool was in May, wasn't
and
it?
Eden
we
Hazard
win?
scored that day.
All right,
It was
and then-
Liverpool
hold on, I got
2-1.
another one.
Eto and Hazard scored. It was Liverpool 2-1.
August 30th, 2013. Fuckery red card. Ramirez got the ball first.
August what?
August 30th, 2013. Ramirez got a red
that's
card.
like
Who the fuck
beginning
was
of
we
the
playing?
season.
August
Wasn't it
30th.
in the Europa
What year?
League? though?
That was that's super.
August
That's
30th,
Super Cup.
2013. And then
Isn't
right
that
after the
Super
red
Cup?
card, I
That might have
put
been Super Cup. Yeah.
Eden Hazard is the
Super Cup or Europa League? Sounds like Europa
Nah,
League.
Super Cup, brother.
No,
Nah,
Super
it's
Cup
Super
against
Cup,
Bayern
August.
Munich.
Super Cup, brother.
Bayern Munich.
Super Cup, brother.
We went to penalties. Remember Lukaku missed the penalty. and
Missed the
then we
penalty.
loaned
Yes,
it
I
to
remember.
Everton. We loaned to Everton, yeah.
Aye. Everyone scored.
I
We should
got
have,
one
we should have
more.
known back
August-
then. We
Romelu.
should have known back then what we know now, man.
I
We
got
missed
one
that
more.
penalty,
August 29th. I got August 29th. Samuel Eto'o will do until Lukaku is ready to play the 9.
August 29th, 2013.
I swear to God, look.
Ain't that when we lost to Everton?
August 20, yep. Everton. Somebody said Everton. Samuel Eto'o will do until Lukaku could play the 9. These are old tweets. These are old posts that I had from years ago.
I remember that season, man. Who was it? Was Eto'o? Was it
What a
Torres?
great
there?
year,
Eto'o
man.
Torres?
Yeah,
Another
Yeah,
guy.
aye, bro. You
Eto,
can't-
Torres, and Demba Ba, bruv.
Bro, and
Man.
all of them contributed. Every
The mids.
single one of those strikers
The
contributed.
striker
Eto
mid.
brilliant when it's
Every
not an away
striker.
game. Torres great with confidence, and Bar
Yeah,
just good
he
off.
brought his, that's Torres got his confidence back by then.
match ended
Remember
in
that,
one
that
Champions
old
League,
man
he
celebration
signed
by
it.
Eto'o, man? That was goated, man.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. I was
I still
behind.
remember
the
against United when he put United to the sword. Yeah, man. I'm so happy we got Eto'o. That's one player I always.
Yo, I love digging up. I'm gonna go dig up some more of my old posts about
Bro,
Chelsea.
we got him when he was
I love
dying,
reading
man.
them
When he came to
shit.
Chelsea, he was barely
Those-
moving.
I saved those for the. I say I can't wait. I'm gonna read these on Lewis and see it because I know y'all good. Y'all guys are real good with remembering exact games and exactly what happened. I'm terrible at that.
Yeah, it was 0-0, yeah.
What game was it?
I ain't gonna lie, I
it's
smoke a lot of
crazy.
weed, my bro.
2015
that
was
shit is
10 years ago. Can you
You
imagine
know.
that?
Oh yeah,
10 years ago. It's crazy, bro. It doesn't feel like 10 years ago.
2015.
No, 10 years ago we
It
lose
doesn't
at
feel
Goodison
like,
Park.
bro. I feel like Hazard was just here, bro.
We lost
Kai,
1-0
look,
at
I know
Everton.
It's gonna sound funny, but bro, I got a
We
son.
lost
26,
1-0
nigga. I
to
remember when he
Everton
didn't know. I
10
remember
years
when he
ago.
didn't exist.
Yeah, be like that. My little
That's
cousin is
crazy, bro.
25. Yeah, I remember
You
when
know
he
what
was still in the
I'm saying?
cot.
It
I
doesn't
remember
feel
when he
like,
was
but it
in a
doesn't feel
baby
like 10
cot.
years ago, man.
Exactly.
Like literally, I remember the day he was in a baby cot. He's taller than me, bro.
And he's a
I'm
police
6'6".
now.
The
Bro,
fuck?
my dumb bitch ex made me buy a dog that day, man. I remember that year, man.
Time flies, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Time does
Time
fly.
fucking flies, bro.
Time does fly,
If
man.
you don't love this club, something wrong with you. This Chelsea have given me so much fucking memories, yo.
Bro, you know how much
Chelsea's
fucking,
the only team
how
that's
many
made me
breakups
cry.
I had because of Chelsea, bro.
No,
lie.
all my sports teams has made me cry.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I
Lakers,
never thought I'll cry over
Yankees.
football.
Ruined
Bro, I
relationships.
cried, bro.
Yo, when we
Chelsea
won
ruined
number
relationships for
2,
me, man.
mate.
You cried at number 2. I didn't cry number
Yeah,
I
man.
cried
I was
number
Yeah,
one.
Outlast champs.
I
One
cried
of
at
the
number one.
few things I had on my life
I'll
bucket
be
list
real,
to see
man. I'm
Chelsea in the
not crying
Champions
because
League in the
teams, man. I've
flesh.
been to war, bro.
Dude, I
Stop it, man.
lost
Crying
my
for
shit.
team, man.
I lost my
That
shit.
was one of the only things I ever wanted to see. I just want to be in the ground to see us win a UCL. That
That
felt
was
like
the
my
most.
life.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
yeah,
the most.
okay. That's
That was the
yeah,
most
you
nerve
completed it,
that
mate.
was the longest. That was the longest second half of my goddamn life.
What, 2012?
No.
Bro,
21.
2012, he wasn't born, man. He was a
Bro,
sperm.
I
Bro.
was
How old
just
are you,
waiting
man?
for the game to end. I was like, 1-0, game's over. They ain't scoring. Fucking end the game. It's over.
Yo, what was the date of the game? The last Champions League final. I gotta find my video.
29th of May.
29th of May,
2021.
2012, yeah.
Same day as Baku's final.
Okay. 2021, 29th of May. Right.
Winning
I big
N'Golo
up
Kante
CA Mafia, by the
single-handedly
way,
made it
saying
all
Nonny
possible.
garbage, been here 3 years, move on, simple. 2.5 to be fair, but again, I
Hey,
don't really
you
mind
know
if
what?
people want to see him
You know
gone.
what, though?
I'm indifferent on him too. Keep or sell, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I
Don't
mean,
give
he
a
wasn't
Trying to
damn.
save money with that super
Same-
chat, man. He was trying to
I'm
use
saying the
Eastern
same thing I
Alliance
say
Plus.
every single time. If he's leaving, cool, get someone better. If you can guarantee me we get someone better, then I do not care.
I don't think they're gonna replace a lot of players, bro. I'll be real, man. I don't think they're gonna get that many players. I think like 2 or 3 more players gonna come in the window.
I think we're guaranteed to get at least 5 players this window.
That's good, but you think that's a good thing to do, man? I don't know, man.
Yes,
Unless
that's
we
the
sell a lot
positions
of
we
them.
need. Like, well, 5 players of quality we need. Like, we're getting 2 strikers. We need a winger. We need a centre back, and we need a goalkeeper.
Haven't we already made like 2? With
No, we
Dilap
made 1.
and
Oh yeah, no,
Have
we're gonna make
Boxing
6.
guy.
Sorry, we're gonna make. Well, no, we might make 7 technically speaking.
That's a whole new 11, man. Almost.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because
Bro, y'all be really exaggerating.
Bro, 7 plus 4, Jimmy. It's almost 11, bro.
Yeah, but few of them are just backups.
They're not
you
all
know.
starters.
yeah, they're not all
No, I
stars. Like,
know. I'm just saying,
we've done
like,
a Sugo, we're
it's-
doing Sar, and we've done Dilap at a 3. We've done. We're probably going to do Ekatike. We're probably going to
Bro,
do.
how many
Gittins.
stars did
Then
we
you got
sign at
Maignan,
Chelsea
and then you
Football
got a
Club,
centre
bro?
back. And there's potential for more. Like, we're just talking about 1 centre back. If they sign 2, which I think we should get, then that'll be 8.
Yeah.
But no, like, we need these
I'm
players.
just
This
happy
is
Sanchez
they're
is leaving,
just
man.
doing the. I'll be honest, they're just doing the work. Like, the 8 players seems a lot, potentially 8 or 9 players. Some of it's the work they should have done last window or last summer, but they didn't because they decided to do stupidness. So
I mean, just look how we are moving right now. We are few days, and we are making so many moves.
We're moving
Oh,
so
man.
opportunistically, man, like Diddy, bro. We
I
just
tell
see
you-
him, just
no,
grab it, bro.
And
I'll tell you
also,
I'll tell you right
I
now,
believe
right?
Bolly said that they're gonna move aggressively on the market as well.
I tell you right now.
When did he say that?
If
In
we get,
the like interview, the Arabic one, I
The
think.
forum thing, the forum.
Yeah.
if we sign Maignan and get rid of João Felix on the same day for the same amount of money, I don't know what I'll do, man. I might.
that'll be incredible. You see, there's still people trying to say, "Oh, bring him back into the team." Like, fuck off.
Fuck off, man. Do you know?
Bring him where?
Felix.
Where is he gonna play, bro?
Yeah,
Bring back who?
copy and paste. Copy
Bring
and
back
paste.
who?
Copy and
Felix.
paste pies.
You better
Copy
send
and
that
paste pies.
Portuguese brother back to
on
fucking
his
Portugal.
Max London account because he thinks, my real views are here, but my professional ones, shut up, man. You know what I mean?
Who's
Yeah,
that?
I don't get the 2 accounts. That shit's
Yeah,
weird.
it's like,
I never
which
understood
one's
that.
the real? Which one's the real you?
Is
You know
that the
what I
guy
mean?
who made the
two
face
accounts.
reveal? Then he retracted the face reveal. Is that Max? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Max
I-
supplies. Max supplies.
See, the thing is, I could understand the 2 accounts if literally like the
My guy
actual
was
eyes
clapped.
one
He
was just
he
aggregating
just rolled the face reveal
like
back.
if he literally all he did, like if he didn't tweet any of his own thoughts, if he just like aggregated news and that's all the pies one was for, and then he used the other Max one for all of his actual views, but he uses both for his views. So like, what the
Yeah,
fuck's
so
the-
that's why I don't get.
yeah,
the
that's what I don't get.
Yeah.
I get why he has 2 in terms that you have 1 for your own views, like to be able
Big
to
up
just
our-
tweet what you want, and 1
He
for like
just recycles
like,
news anyway. He never has any kind of insight, right? He
Who
just
is
like
this?
recycles.
No, it's called aggregator. He aggregates.
an aggregator.
Yeah, he puts it together.
He's copy and paste.
Which is good.
That's what he is, man.
Those guys are needed.
What my hat on?
Yeah, it's good because it keeps you all the news in one place.
I'm gonna be honest. Like the report today that got confirmed by Fabrizio, the one about the Milinkovic Savić thing. I was never seeing that, brother. If that wasn't tweeted by Pice or whoever, I'm never seeing that.
Yeah, so those guys.
I've never
played it
seen.
over. But like what
I'm
he
not
said,
spending every day going to look for every fucking report about Chelsea and every little player we're injured. I'm not
yeah,
doing
it
that.
take all
But
day.
having those guys is useful.
Yeah, it takes
Bro, I
all
used
day
to refresh
find out,
every
like-
2 seconds when I was in uni. The year that we signed the Fabregas and these guys, man.
That's still one of the most surreal Chelsea pictures I've ever seen.
Bro,
just
you
'cause I
remember he
think
took that picture in the
associated
hotel, and I
himself
couldn't
with
believe
that.
that he signed, bro. I was so fucking gassed. I loved.
I looked
Fabregas.
at Fabregas as like one of the biggest enemies of Chelsea before he signed. I was like, what? He's holding the shirt. The
You remember
fuck,
that? You remember that Costa goal when he lobbed it from half the pitch to Costa?
Yeah, man.
First,
Bro,
first,
even
Like,
it's the
ain't
first.
no
it was
way we
against
keep
Burnley.
holding
Was it? No,
Fabregas.
no.
This guy is like Arsenal through and through.
Bro,
The
it's
fuck?
the first time. It's the first time that Wenger came to an interview and he's just like, "Hey, man, they're just better than us." He's like, "They're just better. We don't know what to do. We just don't have that quality, you know."
Mourinho ruined
Man took him
sent him
Starboy
to an
and
early
gave him a
retirement.
Premier League. Are you mad? Oh, fuck it.
I was in Africa paying for the little data sims.
Oh, damn.
Just to end up with the news that we signed Morata.
Damn.
No,
that summer. That summer. That summer.
Hey, big up Alfredo, man.
The
Clues, remember when Sarri was
biggest-
coming and Alfredo was the first person to report it?
When who?
When Alfredo, this guy, he was reporting Sarri's coming to Chelsea, and he was the only one who was saying that Sarri.
That was
gonna
it, man.
come.
This is one of the most surreal picks I've ever seen.
Yeah, Fabregas. Bro,
It
I
just
have that
didn't make
exact,
sense
I
at the
have that
time.
exact fucking shirt, man. I have that exact shirt somewhere, man. I love Fabregas. Oh, when he signed that,
Yeah, I got
probably one of
Costa
the
on my
happiest signings we made, man. And then we followed it with Costa, which was that's all we needed, bro.
Yeah.
And
I'll
then just
never
add
forget
cherry
that
on the
unbeaten.
cake, we just wheeled Drogba
That
back for
picture
one more
is
year.
fucking-
And
Just
we
'cause
got Felipe Luis. Felipe Luis.
That one
It's
season
crazy how this guy
wonder
didn't
came
play.
here,
He
left
was
back,
so
won a
good,
league,
bro.
went back.
He was
Left
so
back,
good.
won the league,
Couldn't
gone.
come. He couldn't play,
Left
bro.
back, won a league, fucked off, loved that. No drama, no problems. Done now.
Bro, we won the league and we lost one
Didn't he
game.
win?
that whole
Didn't he win 2 league titles in two years in a row?
Yeah, I think he went to Atletico Madrid and won the league. Yeah,
That
Or
team
did
was
he win
No.
the
that
league?
team
Didn't
was
he
so
win? Am I
underrated.
wrong? Did he not win the league before he joined us and then won the league with us?
Yes,
And then
with
fucked
us,
back off?
and then he went back to Spain and to
He basically did a Kante. Oh,
He was amazing. He was amazing, man. I don't know.
Bro,
Like, I
should
feel
be
bad he
now.
didn't play so much because Aspilicueta was just unreal at the time.
I think he is the best signing of the century, of the generation, bro.
Who
You
we talking
come
about?
from somewhere, you win a World Cup, you win 2 Premier Leagues, champions, broski. Who else has done that, bro? From nothing
Fabregas, yeah.
in a space
He
of
was
how many
insane.
years? Bro,
He was
yeah,
insane.
Kante, man.
That
Go,
assist,
man.
I think his assist to Shirley was voted the best assist of all time in the
Y'all,
Premier League.
y'all are talking about two different people, by the way.
No, I'm talking
Or am I
about N'Golo
imagining,
Kante.
man?
Yeah, Kai's talking about
Okay.
Fabregas. Ibs is talking about Kante.
I don't know. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
man,
Fabregas in
free
the picture. I don't know
fucking
why this guy's
legend,
talking
man.
about Kante, bro. When we talk,
Bro,
we
he's the
literally have
goat,
Fabregas.
bro. A player that also came and won back-to-back
Nah, it's
leagues.
funny
He won it with
because
Leicester, came to Chelsea and won it. After that, he went and won the World Cup.
Yeah, but
I mean,
but Fabregas did win the best assist in the Premier League history to that assist to Shirley. I don't know if you guys remember that.
That shit was nasty. Of course. How are
Yep.
we not gonna remember that shit?
Yeah,
Match
it's
day
what it-
one, bro.
Yeah,
and you
match
might
day
as
one
well
against
just drop the
Burnley
mic
away.
and
You
left.
can't forget that.
We spanked Burnley that game. I felt bad for them. They just wanted to finish the
It was
game.
only 1-0. They had us finally just 1-0. Yeah.
No, we didn't
Now
win
we
the
won
game
3-1. They took the lead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 3-1.
Well, we what? Burnley. We spanked them 3-1, bro.
Bro, that
Yeah,
season, the
I've
first
got
half,
Wigan away in my head for some reason.
the first half of
Sorry.
the season, we were
Wrong
spanking
year.
teams 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. We were just
That was
destroying
so-
teams until that game
Fabregas-
against Spurs, where we just like fucking start playing like shit, man. And Mourinho was like, "All right, we'll get them on the counter, man." That's the only
Yeah,
game we lost until we won
I
the league,
knew
bro.
I knew we were gonna win the league. Hey,
By the way, that
Kai,
team is the
I knew we were
first
gonna
team.
win the league after.
Bro, by the way, that team is the first team in history to be first from August till August, bro. The first team in history.
Yeah.
That team is so unbelievable.
What a great season. What a great
Only
season.
match
No,
day
that's
2 we spent out at our first place.
On my life, I didn't have no doubt we will win the league. I swear down I knew we'll win the league. I swear.
Seriously, you look at this photo. Why don't you think so? 3 fucking legends right
Bro.
there, bro.
Bro, we
Before
won
made
the league.
before
We
we
won
made
the
the
league.
signings.
We lost only 1 games, and then Fabregas decided to kick the ball to the
Talking
referee's
about
head.
Victor Moses?
Yeah, Fabregas.
And that's it, bro.
No.
As soon as
No,
as
big
soon
up
as
Moses.
Mourinho said
Victor
he's coming
Moses.
back, I knew that we're winning the league.
Yeah,
Nah,
shout out
big up
Victor Moses.
Moses.
Shout
I'm
out
big up
Victor
Moses.
Moses, the third legend in the picture.
Facts.
Yeah, his transformation was.
Yeah.
I didn't even. That's unrivaled. How the
That
fuck did
guy
he
is back
manage
to
it?
like
This
the
thing
shit
at the
all
time, he
the
was the
time.
best wing back in the league, man.
Bro,
He's very good.
This was before win backs were a thing. This guy just
He's just the backup, man.
big
Nah,
up.
didn't he win? Didn't he win with Inter? Or am I tripping?
With Inter?
Yeah.
No, he didn't go to to Inter.
Who are we talking about?
Moses never went to Inter.
Moses.
Yeah, Moses never went.
No, he didn't.
Tripping, I thought he followed
No, I
Costa.
think Moses
that's
did go
exactly
in.
what I thought.
Yeah, so where?
Didn't he win Serie A?
Moses
Yeah,
win the
with
league.
Costa. Hold on, bro. Y'all niggas got me checking my
Hey,
ball now.
Moses
Let me check.
won the Europa League.
Yeah, he went on loan there.
Moses won the Europa League. Let's not do
Because
that.
Conte wanted him.
He went into
Moses
Milan,
went to
didn't he?
Yeah, he
He
was
went
there.
he did.
into Milan.
Didn't he win
Yeah,
the
he
league
did.
there?
Let me check. I don't remember if he did. 2020.
He did, Jones. Yeah, he was actually. He did. He joined.
Did he?
He did. He was with Ashley Young and fucking yeah.
He didn't win. He did not win. He did not win a series.
Oh no, runner up for the Europa League. No, he didn't win.
Yeah, they got second.
Yeah. He was with.
Bro, can you believe
That's when they signed Ericsson as well.
We won the league with Victor Moses and fucking Marcos Alonso, bro.
Marcos Alonso.
Let that sink in, bro. Let that
Marcos
sink
Alonso
in.
was all right when he first came, bro. His free kicks were unrivaled, man.
Marcos Alonso was never right, man. We were one of the worst teams that I've seen when we were defending the ball from the wings, bro. That guy was so shit, man.
Big up A Solomon saying Aspi role model footballer, one of the rare ones I would agree with, to be fair. Big up. This
And
name
N'Golo
is
Kante.
utterly crazy, but big up to you saying I feel more uncomfortable in this chat than I was being a gay black man in the 60s.
Damn, man. That's very descriptive, bro. God damn.
That's very specific.
Bro, the whole thing is
That
so
is very,
mad.
yeah.
The name,
Yeah, the whole
the
super chat.
everything.
Bro, it's like a Netflix documentary,
And
bro.
the
I'll be real,
Avi.
man.
Yo, this guy just full of it.
Yo,
innit?
big up, man. Big up, bro. Big up, Jamie
man.
saying took a smelly green number 2, called it. Wow. Pies. Okay. Why has Pies always got to get
Mike
straight, man? Pies is cool.
Hey,
No,
when you
no,
retract,
he's saying he went
retract
for
the
a
face
shit.
reveal, Lewis, you
He's saying he
deserve
went
it.
for a shit.
Listen.
What?
What's that?
It's when we won Champions League.
Can just about make out some screaming.
You can
You
just
can't hear this shit? Oh, shit.
No,
Hold on.
Nah, not too loud. Post it, wherever it is, post it.
Hold on.
Big up Jamie, my guy.
Why are people telling you pies? Did he
And big
post
up
something
Saul
useful?
saying Brazil versus Ecuador. This Pies tweet. Okay.
Pies tweet. Pies
It's gonna
tweet.
be,
know,
it's
bro.
gonna be
Like,
something
pies,
so
where they
stupid,
go,
bro.
pies.
Pies again. Ole, ole. What's he saying?
It's an Azar Kinsella tweet, by the way. It's this one.
AC Milan been watching Petrovic for over a year. Well, here we go.
guys?
I'm being
You lot
honest.
spam pies for that? You lot spam pies for that?
I'll be honest. I'm not
We're
just because I'm petty. I'm not sending them any keeper. I want them to take Milinkovic Savić. That's United's #1 goalkeeping target. Fuck United. Like,
But didn't
let
you
them
just say
take Milinkovic.
no, whatever?
No, if they lose out on Milinkovic Savić, that
Don't just
that
add
makes it
more to
more
it.
likely Onana spends next season their #1. I want that to
I'll
happen,
be real.
people. Don't send any
this makes
goalkeeper.
us sign the goalkeeper, though, I don't mind it.
Do not send them any goalkeeper. This is the one time I will hear not sending them any goalkeeper, not trying to do player swaps unless they want a different position.
Yeah, man. You have malice stats, Scott. God damn, bro. I didn't know you're that.
Yo, I inboxed you the video. What you call it?
I just want a good goalkeeper for us, man. I don't care who goes, who leaves.
No, of course I want a good keeper, but I'm saying then like just send someone the other way. I don't really care.
Imagine we
Unless
give them Sanchez, man.
Do you know what? If you want to send someone the other way, they said they were interested. Send them Broja. There you go. Doesn't affect them in any way. Send them Broja.
Bro, give them Broja, Sanchez, Jorksen, everyone.
What did you
Baby
send on?
Costa, more like Costa with Down syndrome. Bro.
Twitter inbox. I don't think I
Okay.
have you on Instagram.
Oh, here it is.
I wasn't expecting. God damn, bro. Lewis, you should have warned us.
We're the
bro.
best team in the fucking world.
Get the hour.
We fucking did it!
Hey, yo.
Guys, that's after the Champions League, by the way.
On the fuck off, Angua! Best team in the world!
Woke up my dog, man. Thank you.
That is an RIP to the headphone user. I probably should have given you a
Jesus,
warning in
man,
advance.
my
But what a fucking clip, bruv. What a fucking... That got me gassed again. I might have to go watch the vlog after this.
Yeah,
I got a complaint from my neighbors, man. It was worth it. It was worth it.
I was gassed. Oh shit, yo.
Well, one of my mates, a City fan who lives near the bridge, bro. Man was crying for 2 hours straight. It was peak. It was peak. We had all the drones outside the bridge as well. So it was just like rubbing it in man's face and everything. You try to look out the window to forget about it, you see 2 fucking stars just rising up above the bridge.
That's crazy.
Fucking crazy, man. Yeah, we need that again next year, man. We need that again. Big up, Saul saying Brazil versus Ecuador this week. We'll be watching the boys. Hopefully Santos and Esteban get some minutes. That'll be
Apparently Petrovic's been monitored by Inter. Sorry, AC Milan though.
Yeah, we just got that, bro. God damn, man.
Late to the party. What the hell were you doing?
Behind, bro.
Get off the
Friday
OnlyFans.
midnight, Thursday night.
Yeah, well, I can see.
I watch that like every 2-3 months. I'll go and just sit back and watch the vlog again. Just for the memories, man. That's half the reason why I do the vlogs. I kept trying to tell that to people because I want to watch it back. If it's
I
like,
remember
if
when
it's
Chelsea
like,
fans were coming out against you, Lewis, because you were filming in the stadium.
The what?
When Chelsea fans, like at the stadium, they were coming out at you because you were filming in the stadium.
Not
Remember that
this
period,
game.
man?
Everyone was too gassed for it. Everyone
Yeah,
was.
no,
way
I'm saying
too
in general, back in the Luigi days.
Oh
you know,
yeah,
when
the
you
good
were-
old days. The good old
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
I still get that every now and then. It's just people know that I just don't give a shit. So they just don't.
Carbonara Louis, as I like to call him, man.
Fuck him.
The Teletubby
fuck
shaped
that man.
cunt, man.
Hey!
My man
fuck
is shaped
that.
like a Teletubby, man.
Dirty bastard. Dirty bastard. Oh yeah, I didn't bring up the preseason thing. So it seems like preseason is just to be Cobham. No training camps, no nothing after the Club World Cup. We just like everyone locks in at Cobham until the start of the season. I think that's going to be the plan that we go for.
I mean, that's good. They don't want to like overplay them.
Yeah, like at the very least, it stops. It just keeps everyone centered. You can just focus on everybody there, I guess. Maybe you'll have some like behind closed doors friendlies and that, like we usually see happen during breaks, and that will be about it.
I mean, Club World Cup is kind of the preseason.
Is it
kind of?
It's a good trophy.
Did you guys see the?
I mean, not in that means, but in means of
Big up,
playing during the.
We saw undiscussed, Joey.
It's okay. You can be disgusted all you want.
Damn, Joey still hurt about yesterday, man. God damn.
I
bro.
don't get
Come on.
hurt about anything, bro. Don't get it twisted.
Hey man, you sound emotional, bro. I don't know, man.
Don't get it twisted.
You do sound emotional.
I'm not that hurt about it.
All right, I'll take your word for it, man. I'll take your word. For it.
What happened?
Lewis, did you see the brackets for the Club World Cup?
Haven't seen the brackets, no.
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat for you.
Yeah, bless, bro. Thank you.
Let's see the brackets.
The brackets, like we already know the brackets, or anyone that, like you can view them elsewhere on Wikipedia.
Let's see the
brackets. You
brackets.
can work it out.
Brackets.
So we get whoever's in Bayern's group, and then it'll be whoever's in PSG.
most likely
right?
We're facing like all things working out how they're meant to work out. We're facing PSG in the quarterfinals.
Correct.
Okay.
Nice. Come get this smoke.
Straight up.
Do you guys see an
Yeah,
upset in
man.
this tournament
No.
from any of the South African teams?
I do see an upset because I see the Gargantuan Blues taking it.
Probably not, because I think most of the better South American teams are in groups, so I just don't think they got Palmeiras will probably finish first in their group, but then they're getting smoked by PSG.
Okay.
I don't think Botafogo make out of that group. Boca Juniors might get ahead over Benfica, but I think we beat them regardless. Fluminense is the only one I think they could probably finish top. But then they're facing Inter probably. They might beat them, but then they're losing to either Real Madrid or City. So,
I mean, playing these big teams is good
LA
because
still
it's
Beckham's
practice
team,
before Champions League.
I'm just happy that all the Chelsea's game, I did the look up, is all at like normal English times. It's not at no American time. I'm so happy.
No. One of the games is at 2 a.m.
What game's that? Not the first two.
I think it's the Leon.
One's at 8 and one's at 9. I think I saw.
Are they actually? Oh, thank the Lord.
No,
Yeah,
Leon's at 8 p.m. Flamengo's at 7 p.m. and it's the Tunis game that's at 2 a.m.
Okay, yeah. The first two
Isn't
I
it?
saw that they were English.
Isn't it next week
Yeah,
the Club World Cup? No. When is it?
Next week.
No, the week after.
Wait, Lewis,
Our
Lewis,
first game is the Monday after next.
So the window closes that day, right? Like whenever it starts.
I think 2 days before.
Okay.
Sorry, Scott, what were you saying?
We got
Scott got a call.
Scott, were you going to say something?
He got a call. He got a call.
Oh, yeah, he got a call.
Phone ring.
No worries. But yeah, so Monday's our first game, and then I think Friday is the second, and then yeah. Then
We're playing
Tunisia
Oscar's all team,
on
man. We're playing Oscar's all team.
Oh, my birthday.
Flamingos.
21st. We play that day. Yes.
21st.
How old
No,
are
we
you
don't
gonna
play
be? 42?
21st. We'll play anyone on 21st or 20.
How old
No,
are you gonna be for
20th.
your birthday?
20th.
Oh, 20. Okay.
Yeah, let us know what you're doing for your birthday. We'll step out.
Yeah, how old you gonna be for 41, right? How old are you?
28.
28? Damn, bro. So you're only 2 years younger than me? That's crazy, Fatou.
Yes, let's meet Thiago Silva in the finals.
No, I won't be.
Yeah. Somebody
That'll-
out in the chat.
that'll
Yeah.
be emotional.
No, I think
You
Fatou
don't wanna
is
break
28.
his heart like that.
What an
Fatou's a
interesting
young
stat.
man.
Chelsea played the most players that came from the academy last year. Academy minutes.
Yep.
Hey, man.
By 5,000 minutes.
Epstein FC, man. Big up, man.
No,
Hey,
no,
Maresca
no.
don't
It's
care
not
about
about
the
them being young. We're talking about they came from the academy. We talk about Reece James, all those guys. They come from the academy and got minutes with the team.
Who do we have that we still have from the academy? Reece James, Colwell,
Colwell, Chalobah,
Keep going. It's a
Chalobah,
bunch.
yeah.
Keep going.
Tyreek George and Achimpong technically.
Keep going.
Do you think Chalobah's gonna stay? Actually, that's a good.
No,
No.
he's getting sold.
He's getting sold.
Straight
so?
cash, homie. You smell that pure profit?
Really, I would rather keep him
Yes,
than
really,
and all these
really.
guys.
He's
bro.
not
I
that
don't
guy.
know,
He's not the
man.
guy.
What kind of
We're
bad?
not
It's
doing
it's
that
not
shit.
Kai. It's not
he's
necessarily.
We got
It's not necessarily that. It's
we
more.
have to do this every time with Chalobah, bro. Really?
No, he can fuck up. I'm just saying, I rather keep him than Badashil and all these guys, Disasi and
All those
They
guys
played-
getting sold too, though.
They're getting sold as well. But I think the thing as well, Kai, is like I'd prefer to keep him over some of the others, but like he's probably the easiest to sell, and like you're not getting rid of Fofana. And like the way I look at it is, we need to have two guys for that right centre back spot. One of them is going to be Fofana because it's impossible to sell him, not like based on how much we paid, the injuries, like everything. Right now, it's going to be impossible to sell him. So he's going to be the backup most likely. So then you need someone ahead of him. So then Chalobah is third choice in that position. It just makes no sense. Like you might as well sell him, get the money in.
Yeah, I was just about to speak on this. The media is out here dragging Sancho, trying to say he demanded 300K. We know goddamn well that ain't true.
300K, yeah, no chance. He ain't
He
gonna
demanded
demand
300K from Chelsea. He's that there to Chelsea, like, yo, give me 300K because my name's Jadon Sancho and I'm from South London,
wages in
Connecticut.
half. He has the right to not do that. That's not paying somebody that's greedy. Imagine I got a contract that I signed. My name is on it. I can't legally walk away from it. I can't. If I decide I don't want to play no more and walk away, you can sue me for a certain amount of my money. You want me to give you money back? Thank you, no thank you. Send me back to where I come from.
That is
and
true,
I'll
bro.
just get my money. Like,
At the
why
end
you-
of the day, it's his choice, man. He doesn't want to lose his money.
Yeah,
It's his
what
money,
the
it's his
fuck is
contract.
wrong
He's
with
like,
people? The
all right.
media really like, oh, let's make it seem like come on, bro. Like this shit is
bro,
crazy.
if he wants to like prioritize money for his family over his football career, that's on him, man. That's I respect it.
Just
It's
wants
his
to
life,
get
man.
paid, nigga. Fuck it. All this prioritizing, everyone prioritizing their family over everybody, every fucking
What the
thing,
fuck
bro.
we talking about?
Yeah,
He
Like,
worked
bro,
all his life
man,
to
the
make
guy
money
just wants to get
for
money,
his
bro. Don't we all? Kai, don't you want to get money?
I haven't seen Maldini celebrate like this in years,
Yeah.
man.
No, fair play to Maldini, to be fair. Fair play to
Man,
Maldini. He's been
Pablo,
on this
right.
guy's neck. He's been on this guy's neck for
Nigga,
basically since he got
we're
here
just
for
saying,
months.
nah, nigga greedy, nigga greedy. Don't like if you get an opportunity, won't you be greedy? Won't you ask for
Bro.
more than you're earning?
Bro, half of these people would fucking would kill the siblings for 10K, bro. Stop it,
Bro,
man.
exactly. I
Imagine
know niggas that
the
will
man.
rat on your best friend for £100.
These guys, some of them would watch their girlfriends get fucked, bro. For that
Literally,
half of
for
the- for 10% of that, man.
less.
I'm not having it, bro.
Yeah, like, I don't give a fuck about some fat fucking dude on his couch. I respect him. I respect that guy. He gave back $110,000 a week to my club.
Sheik, I got a shirt for you. It's a bit pointless for me now.
What's crazy? What's crazy about it, man? Is the fact that they're like,
Sheik,
oh,
I got something for
I
you,
lost
bro.
respect for him. I wouldn't do it, motherfuckers. You give these people just 10K, bro. They would sell. They would sell half their family for it, bro.
They'll sell their mom out right now.
250. You're asking a man to let go of 250K because you lost respect for him. Fuck you,
What?
bro.
Hey, Sheik, fuck you, bro. Sheik, fuck you, bro.
Like you're gonna take up the bill, innit? When the bill comes at the end of the month, you're gonna take
I'm
up the bill,
Maldini.
innit?
I won't lie. The start of the season gassed me, and it is what it is. What it is. I was like, yo,
You know
Jersey.
you know what else kills me? People act like when you go from a club like Manchester United, like look at Elanga. Elanga left United. You don't think he's happier at Forest, you dumb motherfuckers? Y'all don't think he's a happier man playing there? He actually gets to play.
Yeah, what they want to do. They want
You're
to play
endeared
football.
by the fans. The fans actually get to love you. You're playing for people who like you more than they hate you. When you play for a big club, they hate you more than they actually like you.
I'll be real, man. Jimmy, I'll be real. Maybe
more than you're liked.
I'll be real, Jimmy. I'll be real, Jimmy. Maybe it's because I'm like half Jewish, bro. But give me money over love any day.
Yeah, bro.
All the fucking week, bro. Don't love me, man. Fuck you, bro. I'm taking 300K.
By the way, sorry. Speaking of Inter Milan, do you know who they've been linked with as their next manager?
Yes, I saw it.
The next manager, who?
Fabregas, bro.
Says Fabregas.
Fabregas, bro.
Oh yeah, Fabregas and De Zerbi.
Hey, Kai,
I think it'll be deserved.
Hey, Scott, if that happens,
slides,
big W. I'll root for him.
Slides, bro. You can keep that love,
bro. You know what? Some of these people would suck up a homeless guy 500 pounds, man. Stop it, man. I'm sick of these people.
If Fabregas can get Højlund cooking, then you know what? Bring him to the bridge. You know what
Some of these people would set their dog on fire for $10, man. They say
Højlund? What is Højlund going in or something?
Yeah, he's in talks.
No, Højlund. Inter said no. He's stuck.
Oh,
yeah.
Fair play.
Also, Bruno said no, so they stuck with him too.
Yeah, no. Bruno said no. He said, bro, Man United told me they don't want to sell me the money.
Their entire window just came into fucking just shambles in the last fucking
just
24
crumbled,
hours,
man.
bro.
I
Not
like
only did all these players say no, but their midfield target in Ederson is looking like he's going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
The goalkeeping target is first choice to replace Maignan at AC Milan, and then they think that they're going to be able to rebuild with Garnacho still. So good luck to them.
Yeah, good luck to United.
Good luck to them. You know that's what
good luck, yeah.
Yo, somebody put that montage together of them going, "We're United." It's like 900 different people.
Yeah, Emmanuel, you know, some things when you talk about them, you don't think that they're going to come true as quickly as you think that they're going to come true. Like yesterday, I was literally like speaking about like options that we could get to get more experience on my channel. And I'm like, yeah, Mike was like, if we're actually going to be replacing one of these keepers, Mignon's like the one. You know what I mean? Like that's the one. And it sure as shit, just like.
But wait, Joey, that ain't the problem. The problem is when this stream started, everybody started bashing Maignan. Oh my god!
There was a lot of I was in the chat. I was in the chat, Jimmy. I watched your whole entire.
They don't want Maignan. They want ribeye. New York strip.
Ribeye is better, man. Ribeye is better, man. Those who eat steak, no, man. Those who eat steak, no.
Ribeye.
Yeah, I still can't believe we were close.
A good ribeye, man. Nicely salted, medium rare, man. Oh man.
Medium rare, man. That's right.
You don't need that fancy minion crap,
bro.
I just got used to medium, bro.
I don't know how many fucking accounts you can make Nacho Lean, but Cunha Junior 10 isn't a new one and a good one either. So you can piss off.
Who the fuck is Nacho man? Who's that?
Nacho Dini. Who's that?
I don't know. I can't see him.
It's one of the regular.
And Buemo rejected Newcastle, Arsenal, and somebody else.
Yeah.
Tottenham.
I think it was just. I think it was just those people. He was never going to Tottenham. Let's be real.
Tottenham too. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was never going to Tottenham. Let's be real,
bro.
Yeah, we already know.
I hear it, but like,
he was never going there.
And they had UCL.
Yeah, he basically turned down a few
Oh,
Champions League teams.
so did the other two teams, and the other two teams are better, bro. Like he was never going fucking Tottenham.
Did they fire Ange yet or no? They're not gonna fire him.
Not
No,
yet.
he's still there.
But I think he's going.
I think
And
if they
he's gonna
was
get
gone,
a
I think they've
job.
done it
Crazy
already.
if they fire. He literally got them Champions League. Doesn't matter how he got it though. I don't understand this.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not as much money
I
as.
think if he was gonna get, I think if he was gonna get sacked, they would have done it already.
And he actually had the most injuries. The injuries that you see Arsenal complaining about, he actually had them.
That is
Yeah,
true.
it was a bit peak though.
Arsenal complaining just part of their identity, man. Like that stupid cannon they have.
He
Man.
stopped being stubborn. You see, they won the fucking league. They won the title. Like he stopped being stubborn. He started stopping in the high line and all that, and he won a fucking trophy. If he take that into the league, they'll win way. They'll win. Remember the first season they finished what, 6th, 5th? What they finished? 5th?
Something like that.
5th. They was in front of us. Remember? Yeah, it was in front of us. He finished 5th. It's not like he forgot how to manage overnight. Like, you know what I mean? He showed in his league he was able to finish 5th.
I went out to a concert last night after the show. I went to see Barrington Levy yesterday.
Oh, Barrington Lee. Well, yeah, same
Yeah,
thing.
I sent you a video. Yes, I sent you a video on WhatsApp, Jimmy.
Oh, WhatsApp? Oh, I ain't been in it in a second.
Real fucking Jenners. Hey, Barrington Levy, real legends there, you know.
Yeah, I went and saw him live for the first time.
Real legends there, you know.
Jimmy is worst. He is Jackson Stan. God, man.
I'm a Jackson stan.
Haha, Jimmy the Jackson
Stan. Good try.
Worse than
We
who
say
though?
Jimmy.
I
We
don't
say Jimmy.
understand how he said that.
Jackson over everyone,
yeah.
Yeah, clearly.
That is a rich man laugh, bro. Don't do it again.
I ain't in the poorhouse, mate. We thank God. We thank
I
God.
can tell, bro. I can
Thank
tell.
God. We thank God.
Guys, so what do you think are our center backs for the next season? Two main.
I think we end up with Gahey probably, bro. Like
Hopefully.
Ring Otto probably are the two center
With
backs
Gahey.
we signed.
Do we have like a buyback with Gahey? So that would bring the
We
money
gotta
down.
sell
right?
on. So
Sell
whatever
on.
they want.
We will get our money from it, yeah.
Did
But if we
Diaz
get
sign
we'll
for
get him
City
on
or
the
not?
cheap.
Did Diaz sign for City or not?
Who?
Diaz.
Diaz. What Diaz? Like Ruben?
Yeah, Ruben Diaz for City. Did he
Did he
sign for him or not?
re-sign?
Yeah.
No.
We're
I
not
don't-
getting Ruben Diaz.
Yeah, he can
Why
stay
not?
there.
Let
but
me
I don't want
dream,
Ruben
Scott.
Diaz.
Damn,
We
bro.
will never
I
ever
don't
get
think so. I
Ruben
don't
Diaz.
think
We
he-
missed
I
that.
don't want
But
Ruben Diaz.
They have
What?
already kind of started
want Ruben
to
Diaz?
replace him though.
No.
I mean, like,
Diaz
it's
is
not
crazy.
necessarily that he won't
No,
leave.
I don't. If you lose your DM and you fall off the cliff like that, I'm good. Ruben Diaz looked horrible this year. He was
Yeah.
horrible. He was.
He was. Bro, they've been speaking about replacing him with the guy that gifted us the goal when we played City. Kusanov guy, they want him to be replaced
He
by
was terrible this year. I couldn't believe what I was
the
watching.
City fans want him to be replaced by Kusanov.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, apparently post Maya Jama is actually a thing when it comes
City's
to
gonna
Ruben
spend a
Diaz.
lot of money.
Saying Maya Jama effect is
Is it post Maya
affecting.
Jama? I think they're still
Well, my mate has the nastiest Maya Jama agenda, and it's solely because of Diaz's form dropping off a cliff.
He hates her.
Every day it's fuck Maya Jama, fuck it, Maya Jama.
Why he's
Yeah,
hating?
they're-
He wanted. He's
But, I
hating.
mean, they're moving.
He is
City are
super
moving.
hating.
They
He
look
wanted
like
that because he
Grinders
couldn't get it.
is going to be done soon, and Nori is going to be done soon. Both
Yeah,
those
that right.
Milan are getting ripped apart, bro.
No, I'm not surprised, bro. Like, if you go and actually look at what's going on, I keep talking about that. That club is a mess. The way they're being run is a mess. Like, I'm not surprised it's being ripped apart. Yeah, Milan. It's one of the worst run teams in the top 5
Milan's
leagues.
a travesty right now, bro.
Dude,
It's a
just
travesty.
One of the
take
worst. One of the
everything
worst.
you're
Be honest,
putting.
Lewis, I'm going to be honest. There's probably one team in that entire league that feels comfortable at this current moment, and it's the champions. Everybody else doesn't feel comfortable.
Tijani is going to
No
City
one else.
from AC Milan. Man. Good
No one
signing.
else is comfortable.
Dude,
And
big
even
up
with
to the
Napoli,
Chelsea
bro,
boys
they
in
had
the
to-
league.
I hear it.
Even Napoli, they had to bow down to Conte's win. Like Conte was ready to bounce because he wasn't gonna. They were gonna give him what he
Yeah,
wanted.
they're like, we're gonna give you Kevin De Bruyne. We're gonna give you all this money.
Probably Garnacho will end up being there because that's someone who.
Hey, end up there rather than here, man. I don't want that guy here.
Yeah,
man.
Like Antonio
that's
Conte,
the
man,
That's
you're a
the
man
thought,
of
man.
my
That's
own
the
heart,
thought.
bro. You're saving us from fucking Garnacho, mate.
Bro, I'll be real, man. I gained so much respect for Conte. He literally won the league with every fucking team, bro, in Serie A almost. Every team he goes to, he wins with them.
Antonio, my dog.
And you can understand his rant where before he left Spurs. You could.
Who remember his feud with Jose Mourinho, man? That feud, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good feud.
That was great, man. Even though I was bare conflicted because I couldn't hate.
I was low key rooting for Mourinho, man. I'm sorry, I like Conte, man, but Mourinho.
I leaned Conte because Chelsea and all of that, but I couldn't be against Jose. I couldn't.
Antonio.
When the bridge was chanting "fuck off Mourinho," I was like, nah, I can't.
No,
that's crazy.
fucking hell.
But was he at United at the time, or was he at Spurs at the time?
That's conflicted.
Fuck Conte, man.
Was
Turn
he at
around and
United
sue
or
us.
Spurs at the time, Lewis? I can't remember.
He tried to sue us in it.
Yeah.
The way we're moving around firing managers, man. I'm surprised only he sued us, bro.
Piss off, man.
You know,
We're
he's
trying
the
to-
only one. He's the only one that said, nope, not me. You did this to Carlo, you did this to Jose, you're not doing it to me.
No, because we try not to pay him compensation.
No, yeah, I
Because
know,
for-
yeah.
And
we
kept
tried
him
to
in,
do-
kept his hair plugs in supply.
I'll be real, man. I'll be real. I would have done the same in his position.
I mean, yeah.
You're not firing me from fucking well-being. And
Are
then
you not
giving
are you
my
not
money,
giving me my compensation, bro?
Yeah, exactly,
Broski,
man.
that's a vial, bro. You're
It's a job for
violating
them,
that,
man. So I don't really.
But I have to,
job.
I have to act accordingly.
He had us top of the table in January and then fucking bottled it, man. That's what he had. And he was shit in Europe as well, man.
Oh yeah, but you still talking about Conte? I said fuck Conte every day and in a while. That
Conte,
motherfucker
man.
tried to sue the club. Fuck you.
He's you know what? If Arsenal's European record was a manager, it'd be Conte, bro. That's what it'd be, man. He's a
How many league titles he has now, though? I don't know.
Conte, though.
Yeah, that's it.
He-
Though.
he's very
That's it,
good.
though.
At least.
What do you mean that's it, Andrew? That's
quite a few.
crazy, man.
Yeah, but he doesn't do anything in Europe, Kai. He has nothing in
He just
Europe.
wins leagues. He just wins league titles
He's
with
good in
teams.
the league, man. He wins with
No,
teams.
that's
Yeah, he wins one league, then he bitches and moans, and then he leaves the
I
club.
swear he won it with Inter, AC Milan,
Yeah,
Juventus.
and he won with
Milan.
he won with Inter, and I think first season he came second, nearly left in the summer, won the league, and then left.
Yeah, but I respect how he's like, hey man, you're not gonna buy me this, I'm gonna fuck off. And then-
They got him everything he wanted. They fucking bought him Ashley Young at Inter Milan. What are we doing here, man?
I'll be real. Our window after winning, he won us the league was disrespectful. We got him. My guy won the league, got himself a Costa. I'm sorry, man. That's disrespectful. That was disrespectful, bro.
That was disrespectful.
Zappacosta was actually one of the players that he wanted. It was the fact that we got Morata instead of Lukaku was the one that really.
No, he wanted Alexander.
He wanted Oxlade Chamberlain to play right wing. I mean,
he wanted
Alexandro too.
He wanted
Alexandro
Sandro.
is
He wanted Nainggolan. Nainggolan is one player that he really wanted. Nainggolan. That's the one when he was like,
He wanted Lukaku. He wanted Ross.
You guys remember
Couldn't
Nainggolan,
get
don't
Barkley
you?
that season.
Yeah,
remember?
Nainggolan. He wanted Nainggolan.
I love
he wanted
that guy, man. That guy was so
He
good.
wanted Oxlade Chamberlain.
Barkley
wanted
and Lukaku.
It is.
And
He
Ross
wanted
Barkley.
Alexis Sanchez as well.
We
What's
didn't
crazy
get
is
Barkley to the year after.
what's crazy is at that time we needed. We would have used Alexandro like crazy. Like he would have been perfect for us.
Yep. He would have been a brilliant asset at that time. He was
Yeah,
still one of the best
he-
left-sided players in the world.
Then we got him. Yeah.
Dude, we need Fabrizio Bomba because we are talking too much about what has
Still, though,
happened before.
Don't worry, man. It's too early, yeah. Don't worry.
Like the biggest bomber you'd get today would just be a bid being dropped. Like that, I expect more to come out tomorrow. Anything you would get today might be a Delap announcement at the latest.
Yeah, anything. I think the biggest bomber will be a Delap announcement, right? Between now and Friday. Is it all done? Yeah, deal agreed.
Oh my god.
Link, all of that.
Now,
Yeah.
Fabrizio just released in his YouTube like an hour ago. United and Chelsea bombs. Now he starts saying bombs, bro. God damn, bro.
Yeah, because you see his transfer season, everything gonna get clicks.
Yeah, that's the season where he makes money, bro.
Fabrizio will be back to reposting the same thing 3 times a day very soon.
Yeah, that's the time he makes money. Then he hibernates.
Bro, no, I'll be honest.
Let's fucking go! Let's go!
What's the goal?
What happened?
Sorry, that was. I've been wanting this coach fired for too goddamn long for me not to be this happy.
What's that?
Oh, Thibodeau's gone from the Knicks. I take it.
What is that?
Oh, you had your
football?
Independence Day. Oh, congratulations, man.
I've been wanting this for fucking way too long.
What's this? Basketball?
I have been waiting for it for too long, bro. For way too long. It's been 2-3 years. I've been fucking every week on Twitter. At the end of the day, at the end, you guys are asleep. But when you guys are asleep, I'm tweeting fire Tibbs literally weekly for fucking 82 games, son. I'm so goddamn happy right now, bro. I've been waiting for this guy to be fired all year, and he looked his way into a fucking conference finals and then blew that shit. So piss off. I'm glad you're gone. Thanks for the fucking times, though.
Who's linked to replace him?
Is done.
Is he talking about like American football or is basketball?
No, basketball.
I respect it though. Nothing beats losing a terrorist.
I think Pat and Michael Cole talking about something about this.
There's too many good coaches out there to not fucking get this shit. Like, way too many good coaches out there to not fucking fire this guy. Fuck this dude. Get him out of my fucking team, man. I'm hyped. I'm gonna go drink a beer real quick.
Is that what
you guys in a bit, bro?
I enjoy it, but celebrate, man. Celebrate.
Is that what Pat McAfee and Michael Cole were talking about on Raw?
Yeah, that's the reason why Michael Cole was wearing the Pacers jersey, because he said they had a bet that if the Knicks won, Pat McAfee would do it in a suit, and if the Pacers won,
okay, I'm with ya.
Also, just quickly, if this is the new third kit, these men are going to take so much money from me.
Oh, that's
it's not.
Is that really?
It's not the third kit. That'll be the away kit. The third kit's already that the white one with the Portuguese.
Oh, ain't that the away kit?
Hey,
no, that's the. I'm pretty sure that's the third kit. I think.
This one's
are we going back to that emblem?
What's the template you're going to see for all the third kits with Nike?
The white one next week is the what? It's the second, isn't it?
Oh, that's what the Italian flag, right? It looks like
is that our emblem? Are we going to change it back to the old school?
Yeah,
no way.
For the third kit, we are.
For the third kit, yeah.
You're lying.
You're lying. That's been announced.
Is that official? Oh
yeah.
Would we release 4 kits then if we got the Jordan thing?
Safe.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, they got my money. All of that. Yeah.
Dude, I just want the Jordan shirts.
Same.
Jordan.
CFC badge. There's still nothing progressing from the Jordan.
You don't know about this badge, bro.
It takes like quarterlies to run the marketing campaign for it, man. But if you guys only knew that the administration that goes into this marketing stuff is crazy, man.
Yo, the badge is back. The emblem.
And this is the training wear as well for it.
Oh yeah, safe. Yeah,
they're about to take a lot of fucking money from me now.
Yes, safe. Yeah,
maybe they can wait a year for that Jordan.
That's 5 bills. That's a 5 bills budget away just for kits. Imagine that.
So our sponsor for next season.
If we get Qatar Airways, this would be how it would look.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, safe.
As long as we don't get 3 again, I'll be happy, bro.
Oh, not 3 again, man.
That 3 was the worst. It's ruined every kit.
We're not gonna get 3 again.
You remember that yellow and black kit we had? It was so nice, man. That 3 ruined it.
Nah,
bro, 3 was terrible, man. My girlfriend was asking why every player has the number 3.
3 ruined that 2021 jersey.
Now give me Samsung.
3 ruined that jersey you're wearing as well. Yeah.
If they reload Samsung back, okay.
Oh,
Samsung.
Oh dear.
Qatar Airways not that bad as well.
Or even if they run Flight Emirates
back.
Even if they run Flight Emirates back.
Oh, Josh, I don't think it's our last year of Nike. Don't we have a deal with them to like 2032 or something? I swear our Nike contract was like a 15-year deal.
Yeah, but our owners are moving more in the Arabic states.
I don't know much about it.
2032.
Isn't Air Jordan like kind of like affiliate with Nike? Aren't they like?
Yeah, it's like a.
Okay.
I don't know how you describe it. It's like a different, like an off section or whatever. Like I don't know how to describe it. But yeah.
Yeah, but I know what it's called. It just escaped my mind.
And who is gonna be the sponsor for the next season?
Fuck knows. We haven't heard anything yet.
Yeah, give me Qatar Airways, man.
As long as it's not a company for pads, man. I'll wear
Oh,
it.
Damak, man. Damak's been
Subsidiary, thank you. That's the word.
Honestly, Damak looks clean.
Yeah, I'll be
I
real.
don't
Just
know,
give me the money, bro. It can be whatever the fuck it was. It could be Pornhub if they give me 60 million.
I wish you could have the option not to
would be
buy it
hilarious.
without a sponsor, man. Like if that was actually a thing in football, but you don't have to buy the sponsors when you buy a shirt.
What's the Mercedes Benz?
If what? Big up.
If it was possible, like to buy without sponsors,
Nike.
to buy the kit.
To be honest, I like it without sponsors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I've
like it.
actually enjoyed
I like it
season's
too.
kit.
Yeah, it gives you more
But
space
Damak's
for the
a good
badge.
sponsor as well. Damak's look really good. Just give me a sponsor that looks good, that doesn't look like dog shit, and then I'm chill. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Big up Ilya though for confirming it as a subsidiary. I appreciate that, brother.
No condom companies, man. Yeah, we're not. That's,
Oh, please, no.
No
Please,
Durex.
No condom, no
Absolutely
pads,
not.
none of that fucking none of that stuff, bro.
Dirty stuff, man. No.
Man said OnlyFans. I fucking Astrid could finally get a sponsorship deal.
Ah,
That would,
Fatur would wear
Do you
it with
reckon-
pride, man.
Do you reckon we'll see WWE sponsor a football team?
That doesn't
Oh,
work.
wow.
man. Why would they do that? Makes no sense for them.
TKO
by the way,
TKO
just as a question, like you say no to OnlyFans. If OnlyFans went and offered 60 million to this football club as a sponsorship, you're turning that down.
I am not wearing it, Scott. I'm sorry, bro.
You don't have to wear it, Kai. I don't care. I haven't
I
bought a
am
football.
not
I'll be so real. If OnlyFans or Pornhub or any of them man took us over as a
You are
sponsor-
basically walking around like
Wait. If OnlyFans or any of them man took us over as a sponsor, it would be like West Ham and the fucking betting companies where you
I'm
can
not
buy
wearing-
one
I'm-
without the sponsor.
I am not wearing it. As soon as you walk in space, people.
Right, but I'm gonna be honest. That might be an
people-
issue for you. I haven't bought a Chelsea kit in like 10 years. I don't care.
Yeah, but the issue is you're basically a walking wanker, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be subject to fucking ridicule. We lose a game, we go nuts.
Nine out of 10 of those guys will call you a wanker for wearing the Chelsea shirt.
You're basically sponsored by masturbation, Scott. You're
Run
sponsored by
me
Spence.
my
I'm not
money.
good,
Run me
Exactly.
money.
We're gonna get the money. That is
man,
gonna
nah.
come.
Promotion
money, I
videos
don't
would go
care.
crazy from OnlyFans.
There is
But it's
other
gonna come at a
avenues, bro.
price, you know. It's gonna come
Oh
at
yeah,
a-
you know why it won't happen? Because then no Saudi team or Muslim team or
Exactly, you know that.
There's no way happen, man.
Exactly.
Thank-
You can't have that. Come on,
Thank God
G.
for Muslims, bro.
That's a
Thank
thank
God
God for Muslims.
There you go, man. I don't have to be
You
like
wear
the fucking
sponsors,
icon of
give me a
wankers,
eye.
bro.
You'll see amount of Muslim players that will refuse to wear that. It goes against my religion. You see Wesley Fofana, bad
Yeah, they do that. They already do that with
what
the
the
Pride,
LGBT thing. I think
Yeah.
I've seen it. Yeah. Idris Sagana gay. No pun intended.
Oh, typical. Right, you man, I'm gonna wrap up the stream anyway though, because I gotta step out. But it's been another really great stream with a lot of great content to get through today as well. Big up to the panel. Appreciate you guys' time. Big up to the chat as well. Gonna send everyone over to Ziad because Ziad's going live in about 2 hours. So everybody head over there and just hit the notification button. Call him a fraud in the comment section and then see him at 10. Big up everybody. Back
Big up,
tomorrow,
guys.
hopefully with another Maignan bomber. And up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea.